All right, shalom everybody, and peace of the Lord to all of you. I hope my voice came in good and clear. Today I wanted to, start my program and show you something nice in the screen. And this is why I chose for you those very handsome, good-looking, good-hearted people who they pray for your death every day, and they seek be hidden for every one of you. They are very nice people. They follow Allah, and they are all from Saudi Arabia, and all of them they share one thing. Anyone knows what? All of them they share one thing. Anyone knows, can guess what they share together? Islam? Yeah, we mentioned that already, yeah. They share more important thing. They are all white. This is not important now. No, all of them, they are in jail. All those are Muslim scholars captured and jailed by the Crown Prince of Saudi Arabia. And all of them, they want to enforce Islam, and they want Saudi Arabia to be back the way it used to be. So the Crown Prince, now some of them, they are very important, some of them so, like the young ones are not really, the young ones are, let us say, those like, in the beginning. But there is big names here, like if you look at the top line, the first page, the first one in the left is a big name. The second one is so-so. The third one, I think he have at least 5 million subscribers in Instagram and something like that in YouTube, in Facebook. And he is supported by millions and millions of Muslims around the world. And the one next to him too is very important. I mean, like there is, there is some, they are very heavy duty, let us say, imams or sheikhs. And there is some, they are like tomatoes, like it just the spice. But all of them, they are in jail for a very, very simple reason. They oppose the Crown Prince of Saudi Arabia, and they believe he is a kafir, which means he is an apostate. And they believe that he is trying to make Saudi Arabia the land of the kuffar, the land of apostasy. They accuse him that he is trying to go back into Islam, into the beginning, where the first day Muhammad he died, almost most of the Muslims, they became apostate. So there is a lot of anger inside Saudi Arabia between the religious society. Now, generally speaking, the new generation in Saudi Arabia, but this is in general, not everybody, which means I'm saying not everyone is young, he is not religious no more. No. But generally speaking, the new generation in Saudi Arabia, they don't buy Islam in exchange for a box of matches. Especially females. Especially females. And like Islam ignored females for long. And Islam always put the females in the box and consider them as nothing but, a piece of furniture in the house. But females are the one who teach their children. They are the first teacher actually in the house. They are the one who have a big influence on their children, more even than the father. Especially those Muslims, he will marry first, second wife, third wife. You don't even remember what the name of the child. You don't even see him. Like, who are you? Oh, I'm your son. My son from who? Oh, Fatima. Ah, okay. What's your name? Oh, okay. So as an example, Osama bin Laden, he have about 60 brothers. 60. So imagine how his father can remember who is who. Like who is who exactly. Uh, they are all from different women's. They don't know each other. Many of them they never even met. The crown prince, sorry, the prince of Dubai, the prince of Dubai, supposedly this person is a moderate, like he is, this is Dubai. Already he passed the number 6 wives. For sure he is not allowed to have more than 4 in the same time, right? So he have 4 in the same time, but total until now he married from 6. And one of them, she ran away, and she was the sister of the king of Jordan. The prince of Qatar, he have, let me, just to be sure, I think he have now 3 wives. Yeah, I think he have 3 wives. I'm trying to find a website to show you, but all of them, they have, advertising. I don't want advertising websites. Yeah, anyway, I mean, this is very normal practice in Islam, right? Nothing new. And those are the one who we knows about them. Usually Muslims, they marry always secret wives. They have secret wives. Going back to our topic. I am in Discord, and if there is any Muslim would like to join us and tell us why Muslim leaders putting Muslim scholars in jail if they are Muslims. Name for me one Muslim country. You see, Muslims, terrorists, they are free in the West. This is the truth. Muslim terrorists who teach terrorism, they are free in, speaker corners, Trafalgar Square, in the heart of London, in Netherlands, in France, everywhere. But they are not free in Muslim countries. Why? Why Muslim terrorists, they flourish in the West and they die in Islamic countries? Any Muslim would like to join us and tell us why? Any Muhammadan? What is the reason? Look how huge the number. And this is the group here. It just the names, the famous ones. I mean, God knows how many. They assume between 60 to 70,000 prisoner in Saudi Arabia. All of them, they are Islamist. And we don't know. I mean, the numbers, it just, we don't know really how. I mean, maybe more, maybe less. We don't know. I mean, sometimes, those Arab, they lie about each other just to give you a bad name. So it can be more, it can be less. However, it's not a secret that all those who they are Islamist, they are under the watch of the secret service in Saudi Arabia or any Islamic regime. All speeches in the mosque, every mosque in Saudi Arabia, there is secret police attend the speech. We are talking about like big mosque, like not a mosque like 5-6 people, because in Islamic countries they build mosque every corner, and many of them they are even empty. I know a sheikh. He built a mosque in Saudi Arabia. Even they build a mosque in the corner of their house. And the reason they do that in the old days, not now, if you build a mosque, you receive about 3,000 riyal. I don't know how, like, that was like $1,000 at that time, almost, for doing nothing. There's nobody. It's just a room from your backyard. You open a door to the street, and you make it as a mosque. When the time for the adhan, he play a recording. He don't even go there, and he get a salary. So it was a business. Everybody open a mosque in his house. Everybody. You make a room in the corner of in your yard, have a door separated from your house, so people they can get in, and you get salary from the government. The salary is not supposedly for you. It's called to take care, like it's a money to take care of the mosque, the house of Allah. So he buy, like, he told me even he did not buy rags. He told me that he took the rags from his old living room, and he bought a new rags, put it in the living room, and he put the old rags in the mosque. And he have a recording machine. Sometime he is the one who click in it. Sometime it is his wife or his son. So like when the time is up to pray, he hit the bomb and the speaker start Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar. And then he collect the money. So religion is a big business in Saudi Arabia, and that means there's a lot of people, they make money from it. So if this crown prince is cutting the support for the religious business, that will make those people angry. All those names you see, they have big villas. Like the third one in the left, if I showed you his villa, you will not believe it. We have somebody with a strange name. He must be from Senegal.
Your mother got to be a fucking whore to do like you. Run like a mother.
Even the names. I know. Do you know how I know that he's not he's from Senegal? This guy is the biggest donkey ever. He can't even make a name correctly in Arabic. And look how clean their mouth, man. I mean, he's religious. He's religious. He believes in Allah. I mean, he's very religious. I do not need to prove it to you. He's a true Muslim. Yeah, filthy scumbag like his mother. You talk about the mother. If your mother, she was not really a trashy woman, you will not be speaking like this, because why you are bringing insult to your mother? I mean, can't you, like, okay, insult, why you are a mother, Trash, this is the garbage of Islam. They cannot talk to somebody without even saying very filthy language. In the same time, this guy, he go on his channel, he is dressed white, Allahu Akbar, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. So they play decency, but if this is the most corrupt, filthy society. In Yemen, they force children to wear a chastity belt. And when I'm talking children, I'm not talking about girls. I'm talking about boys, because they target boys. So if you have a son in Yemen, you want to go and play in the street, you have to make him wear a chastity belt. You lock it, you keep the key at home. Otherwise, your son will come back and he is being raped. This is what kind of society those people are. But when you see them, look at them, beard, and they cover their head, and they say we are humble, and like they try to teach you ethic. You listen to this Mufti Menk, I assure you that Mufti Menk is the most corrupt person ever you can imagine. I never saw a Muslim sheikh with beard and he was decent. Never. When I was a kid, I used to go to a house to a kid in my age, and he come to my house. His father is a sheikh. And then I learned that everything he do is nothing but a lie. He have a dot in his forehead. The reason he have it, he have a little rock. He keep hitting his head when he's watching TV, and he is hitting his head with the rock, his forehead. So I asked the kid, I said, why your dad is doing that? He said, because people will know now that he is praying a lot. Oh, yeah. So he's watching me dancing. It's about Ramadan, you know. When we go out in Ramadan, before we leave, we eat cookies, we eat everything in his house. But when we leave, he say, hold on, hold on. He go to the kitchen. I never saw such a thing before. And he put a lot of salt on his lips. So what are you doing? He could not answer because he cannot move his lips. He moved his hand like, don't talk now. So after like he waited for like a few minutes, then he took all the salt from his lips. I said, what you did? Why you did that? You look funny and you look stupid with the salt on your lips. He said, this is what my dad taught us. So nobody will know that we are eating in Ramadan. So what they do before they leave the house, all of them, they put salt in their hand and then they wet first. They wet their lips with their tongue, and then they put their lips on the salt, and then they don't move their lips for some time until the salt suck all the water in your lips, and that will make it look dry, you know, like you did not really have water for long. So I learned about them firsthand how hypocrite they are. Very, very hypocrite, awkward, backward society. His parents actually didn't allow him to go to any Muslim kids. They allow him only to go to my house because I'm a Christian. I remember his mother, she asked me, are you Christian? I said, yes. She said, okay, how many books you have in the... Because she was afraid her son, he told me to say that I'm a Christian, you know. They don't trust anybody. So she was examining me if I am a Christian, you know. She started asking me, where are you from, your parents, etc. And then when she this is confirmed, then she allowed her son to go to my house. Maybe Ultimate Fort is coming back. We can use him from time to time. No, this is not.
Okay.
This is not Ultimate Fort. Hello.
Hello, CP. So I'm not a Muslim, but I have a question. So basically, Muslims claim that Psalms 91 is talking about Jesus being resurrected. How like is it true, or like how can we refute this argument?
They claim what?
That Psalms 91 is saying that Jesus got saved by the angels and got not crucified. Psalms. Yeah, 91.
And Psalms is about Jesus, speaking about Jesus in that verse?
Yeah, it's saying that he will, like, no harm will, like, go, like, will be close to him. He will be saved from all danger.
Okay.
The Muslim is saying that that Jesus got saved and got not crucified.
Read for us what it says there, as long as we don't have Muslims.
Okay, I'm gonna read. I might just read everything so we don't take anything out of context. So, Psalms 91. He that dwelleth in the secret place of the Most High shall be abide under the shadow of the Almighty. I will say of the Lord, He is my refuge and my fortress, my God, in Him will I trust. Surely He shall deliver thee from the snare of the fowler, and from the noisome pestilence. He shall cover thee with His feathers, and under His wings shall thou trust. His truth shall be thee shield and buckler. Thou shalt not be afraid for the terror by night, nor for the arrow that fleeth by day, nor for the pestilence that walketh in the darkness, nor for the destruction that wasteth at noonday. 1,000 shall fall at thy side, and 10,000 at the right hand, but it shall not come at thee. Only with thy eyes shalt thou behold and see the reward of the wicked, because thou hast made the Lord, which is my refuge, even the Most High, the habitation. There shall no evil befall thee, neither shall any plague come nigh thy dwelling, for He shall give His angels charge over thee to keep thee in all thy ways. They shall bear thee up in their hands, and lest thou dash thy foot against a stone. Thou shalt tread upon a lion adder, the young lion, and the dragon shall thou trample under the feet, because he has set his love upon me. Therefore I deliver him. I will set him on high, because he hath known my name. He shall call upon me, and I will answer him. I will be with him in trouble, and I will deliver him and honor him. With long life will I satisfy him and show him my salvation.
All right. So now,
Yeah.
first of all, what that sound? Is that from your side? Is that your
Which
phone?
one?
I don't know, your phone?
No, I don't.
Oh, okay.
Nothing. Okay, it's maybe my PC is pretty like kind of loud, so this could be the reason.
Okay. Yeah. You know, first of all, you know, I find that the Muslims, they are very funny when they speak about a book they themselves they don't have. Same time, do they approve that this is about Jesus? The Muslims?
Yes.
I mean,
Yeah, they say like.
So they agree that this is about Jesus? This is what they say?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, this is what they're saying.
Okay. If we read it from verse number 1, can you read for me verse number 1 and 2 and 3?
He that dwelleth in the secret place of the Most High shall abide under the shadow of the Almighty. I will say of the Lord, he is my refuge, my fortress, my God, in him will I trust. Surely he shall deliver thee from the snare of the wolver and from the noisome pestilence.
Okay, let us stop here. Who you think is talking here? Who is going to save whom? And who is calling who God?
I mean, somebody's calling somebody God, so it could be.
No, first of all, this is the book. This is the book of who?
I mean, this is like of David, right? Who received the Psalms.
Sorry?
Isn't like the Psalms like David received the Psalms?
Yeah, but I'm saying, who is the one who's talking? Is okay? The one is talking about he will be saved, or somebody else will be saved.
It's more like talking about someone that should trust in the Lord.
No, when he said, "You are my God," you know, I depend on you. You are my God. You are my refuge, my protection, etc. And then, where is Jesus in the story?
I mean, you can. I mean. You can't really like see it, I guess. Like the only thing from what I could kind of guess, it's only from from 10 to 15. That's what the Muslims use.
My friend, when the Muslim they speak, when they speak about something, either they have a proof of what they say, or what they are saying, it does not make any sense. So where it says that Jesus will be saved, where it says he will not be crucified, where it's even mentioned the name of Jesus.
I mean, it's not mentioned, and then there's like the part where they mention Matthew 4:6, where Satan is quoting the same thing to Jesus. Just a moment. Like Matthew 4:6.
Okay.
Then they go to this place and they say, should I read it?
Go ahead.
And said unto him, if thou be the Son of God, cast thyself down, for it is written, he shall give his angels charge concerning thee, and in their hands they shall bear thee up, lest at any time thou dash thy foot against a stone.
Yeah, but they have nothing to do. It's still nothing, you know. I mean, this is it's saying the same thing. No, it doesn't say the same thing. You know, when Jesus he refusing, and when Jesus even he quote from the Old Testament, when he said to Satan, like it says, "Don't try your Lord your God." He is giving him the answer. This is not quoting the story. You shall not test. This is, you know, like when Jesus says to the person who said to him, "You are good," he said, "Why you call me good? Don't you know that only God is good, right? So are we going to go and take it from certain area and say this verse is about Jesus? No, it's mentioned in the Bible many times that only God is good and all men are sinners. So I can make a story from nothing. However, when the Muslim they say that this one is about Jesus, if you read the last verses here, verse number 16, it says he will live long, right?
In Matthew?
No. If you go to Psalm, it says there that he will call me and I will rescue him, right? When he is in bad time, I will be with him, right? Okay. Okay. And then I will show him my salvation. Is that Jesus, he needs salvation?
I mean, this wouldn't really make sense, to be honest.
No, I'm asking you, do Jesus need salvation?
I mean, no, he does not need salvation because he is the salvation.
Yeah. And then it says in verse number 2, you are my God and you are my refugee. Is that Jesus the one we know? And then it says he will save you from the calamity. But Jesus said clearly that he is, nobody can take me down, I'll lead on myself. Everything here, I mean, the Muslim, they can make, make a story about it. For me, I say this is a very simple story. It's a supplication to God, as the same all the book of Psalm. It's about, like speaking of Jerusalem, speaking about wisdom of God, speaking about even betraying, So when the Muslim, they want, suddenly they become expert in the Old Testament. But here there's very important issue. If you remember, just 2 days ago, we spoke about Muhammad and how Muhammad was killed by poison, right?
It's kind of...
What? Sorry?
Sorry, it's kind of lagging.
Can you what?
I'm sorry, it's kind of lagging, so I can't really understand you, but
I'm saying we spoke before about Muhammad, how he was killed by poison, right?
Yeah,
I don't know, your voice is coming in and out. Your voice is gone. Are you there? We lost the guy. Do you guys hear me? Is it from my side only or what?
No, it's...
Okay,
I see it's pretty...
fix your internet and you can come back. Okay? But the Muslim, they can say whatever they want. I mean, I'm looking at it, there's nothing about Jesus.
Okay, no problem then.
Even if somebody want to say that this is about Jesus, even if he's a Christian, want to say this is about Jesus, we can make anything then about Jesus. But for me, I don't see really anything there about Jesus. This is a normal prayer, normal supplication. And we know that this is a book, is a poetry, is a song, is meditation. So they can say whatever they want. Same time, if this is about Jesus, then all the Quran is a lie. Why? Because David, if he mentioned that Jesus, if David is mentioning Jesus, and who is Jesus for David, then we need to remember that David himself is a king. And David, when he speak about Jesus, he will not speak of him as someone higher than him. The Muslim, they consider David as a prophet, right?
Right.
All right. So in order the Muslim to believe in this about Jesus, then they have to accept all the description about God there. So do the Muslim believe, or that
Right.
the meditation it says that you have wings? Do the Muslim believe God have wings? Is that really a description of God?
No, they don't believe that.
Okay, what we but here even
I mean,
here
so,
it's just a meditation about God. God is not a bird, and God is not an angel, and so this is a meditation. God, about God, what God can do. I seek refuge by you, in the hard time when we are in difficulty. I depend on you. You will rescue me. We know that David himself, he went through very very hard time. However, maybe
right.
somebody will come and say, oh no, this is about Jesus. But for me, I don't see anything about Jesus there. If you can see me, if you can show me something where it mentioned Jesus, I'm listening. Do you see anywhere it mentioned that?
I mean, it does mention it, but then the argument comes where the Muslim says, "But was Jesus in this test in a bad situation?" And then I say yes, and then he would use this argument where he says, "He shall call upon me, and I will answer him, and I will be with him in trouble and deliver him and honor him."
Well, we know that David, he came, he went through many wars and he had many victories, and God, he supported him, right? And then God,
Right.
he was angry from him again. So you can make this about, we can make it about Muhammad if they want, Why it's not about Muhammad?
Um, because he wasn't raised before he died, right?
Yeah, but this is all is their own fiction. For me, I don't see Jesus. In the case of Jesus, who can even harm Jesus if Jesus don't
But nobody
want?
can harm him.
If Jesus don't want anyone to harm it, when Jesus said, "Let your will be done,"
Yeah,
so
he was relying on
there's the
God.
will
Yeah.
of the Father, the will of the Son. The will of the Son, the Son is always obedience to the Father. So if there is no harm
Right.
will happen to Jesus, so Jesus he agreed with the Father that the cross is coming, let your will be done. And then Jesus said to his disciple, you will do this, you will deny me, you will reject me, you will, correct? So Jesus, he knew. Don't we know that Jesus in the last supper, he said, he broke the bread, he said, this is my body will be broken for you.
I mean, yeah, it also. Yeah,
Okay,
it
so
also said
does Jesus predict that he will be saved, or his body will be broken,
well, his body will be broken.
and his blood, and this is my blood, correct, will be shed for you?
Yes.
So Jesus
Yeah, it
confirmed.
was.
Yeah, so Jesus confirmed what happened to him. So when the Muslim they say, let us go to the Old Testament. Well, David was not in the time of Jesus. Same time, we have Jesus himself speaking of himself, what will happen to him. So they can go and manipulate whatever they want, and they can claim as they wish. But obviously there's no name of Jesus, and Jesus said it clearly that he will be crucified. When he spoke about his bloodshed. He spoke about coming back. He spoke about we have in the First John, Fourth John. When John he said we saw him and we saw his wounds, right? So they even after resurrection they saw him. So the Muslim he can just desperate trying to find something to say Jesus wasn't crucified. But guess what? If the Muslim they will say Jesus never been crucified, that even the Christian, if this is a truth, that will make the Christian believe more than Jesus is a powerful God, more than just Jesus is crucified. I mean, you Muslims are trying to make us believe that Jesus is God or Jesus is not. Because if the Muslim idea is that yesterday we have a Muslim who was saying nobody can kill God. Well, if this is what make you believe that nobody can kill God, that will make Jesus God. Well, based on this, Jesus is God, because nobody can kill God. So the idea of killing God is their foolishness, because simply Jesus is exist, the Messiah is exist before his birth from Mary, before Abraham I am. So the crucifixion of Jesus was the crucifixion of Jesus, the person who is born in the flesh from Mary. Otherwise, God, nobody can kill God. This is why the Bible says the Messiah was alive by the Spirit when he was crucified, alive by the Spirit. So he is still alive by the Spirit, for our God is a Spirit too. Their God is not. So nobody can kill God. I agree with that. Jesus, they killed the flesh, and that is the Messiah. It's not like different person. No, it's the same person, but still God is always living God, and God always is alive. So even when Jesus was in the flesh is, when we say resurrection, even for a human being, resurrection is reuniting the soul, the spirit with the flesh, correct?
Right. It's connected, yeah.
Yeah, so even a human being, when he die, his body die, but his soul never die. Soul will never die. Even the evil one, doesn't matter. The evil and the good, their soul will never die. So in the day of resurrection, they will be reunited. If this is the case for a normal human being, so how is it is for Jesus then? So let us assume that Jesus is just a normal human being, and they killed the flesh. Still, the soul of Christ or the Spirit of Christ is alive. So if that can happen to a human being, how about Jesus? So the Muslims are so desperate. Even the Muslim, they believe that when he go to the grave, he's alive. The angels will come to him and they will ask him 3 questions. Correct? Yeah. So are you saved from death now? Because you are dead and you are talking. Are you dead or you're alive?
I mean, you're alive.
Obviously, you're alive. So even their death is a fiction. Muhammad said to them, "Pray on me every Friday, for your prayer will be submitted to me." They said, "How we will do that, and your body will be decay?" He said, "We, the Prophet, our body will never decay." And here you see how stupid this issue is, because if his body decay or not, are you dead or not? Let us say your body did not decay.
Right.
But are you still alive?
I mean, that's not really possible, like, for your body to decay. So, I can't. I mean, you're dead, I guess. If you're not moving, if you just can't move, basically. Yeah.
You see, I'm just trying to compare when the Muslims, they speak about being saved. What being saved mean exactly? As you see here, Muhammad is in the grave, and the prayer of the Muslims will brought to him. And he will see it, he will read it. So are you really dead? So what is dead in Islam? It's very confusing religion. They don't even know. Like, who is a Muslim can give me definition of death? No Muslim can give us definition. Because they are dead, and angels come to them and speaking to them and ask them 3 questions. And then the angels will hit you with the hammer. If you don't give the correct answer. So are you dead? Because if you are dead, then the hammer mean nothing. I mean, what... like, do we feel pain when we are dead? Obviously, in Islam, when you are dead, you feel pain. Nothing happened. Nothing changed. You are still... I mean... You have all your sensation, because they are asking you. You are conscious, and you are answering questions. They show you even the picture of Muhammad. That means your eyes is functioning. So what is death in Islam? Nobody knows. It's just a stupid religion. So because they are desperate, trying to find... Same time, when the Quran speak about Jesus' crucifixion, does the Quran says that Allah made it appear to them?
Yeah, it says it was made to appear so.
All right. So did when they spoke about the Old Testament, does that says that I will make someone look like him?
I mean, does not say that.
All right.
It's clear.
How come it did not mention the trick of Allah? So is it how Allah will save him, the Messiah? Here
he will raise him up to him.
Yeah, but here the verse is so clear that the one was on the cross, he looked exactly like Jesus. So nobody was saved. Because if the Jews, they capture someone look exactly like Jesus, he have the voice of Jesus, the eyes of Jesus, even his mother was there, and nobody noticed, that means this is 100% Jesus. Remember, Jesus is a very public figure. He's not a person who nobody knows. So you cannot replace him. You know, it's not like somebody he converted to Christianity yesterday. Not many people they knew about it. We can replace him, let the other one run, etc. Same time, this is against the ethic of Jesus, because there is no way the Messiah, he will run and he will deceive his own people. Because if the people they believe that he was crucified, shouldn't the Messiah come back and tell them this is what happened?
Well, yeah.
I am not crucified. But what we have is the first-hand witnesses, the disciples. They saw the Messiah after the crucifixion, and even he showed them his wounds, right?
Yes.
Yeah, like one of the disciples, he did not believe, that this is him. He says, yeah, bless those who believe and did not see. So we have tons of stories about Jesus coming, coming back from death, the empty tomb appearing for them. Thousands of people saw Jesus after. Even the guy, what's his name? The Muslim, they brought him to attack Jesus. Burat, what's his name?
I don't know. Not too sure. Never read the Quran.
The one Mimi Hijab, he brought him to attack Christianity. I forgot his name. He's an atheist. Burat Harman.
Oh, Burat.
Yeah, I call him Burat Harman. Even this guy, when he have an interview with David Wood, if you remember, David Wood, you can search it. Ask him a question. Did the disciples saw Jesus after the crucifixion? Even this has come back, he said yes. And here you see that Burat, he had mental illness. How he denied that Jesus is God, and then he agreed that Jesus was really crucified, and then Jesus come back from death. So
so this wouldn't really make sense.
Yeah, he agreed. You can watch it. It's in the channel of David Wood. So he asked him this question: did the disciples? So I remember I made a video about it actually. Did the disciples saw Jesus after the crucifixion again? He said yes.
Right.
And he confirmed that the Messiah was killed.
Yes.
So if the Messiah is nobody, and he is an atheist, and you don't believe the Messiah is God, then how the stupid idiot he believed that the Messiah came back from death? Is that something everybody can do?
No. Nobody can that.
So, the Muslims, we need to understand that the Muslims are so desperate to find anything to say that this is, here we go. It says, I'm going to take you to me. And, when a Muslim, he tried to explain anything about anything in the book, the first thing we need to ask them, how come such a phrase about taking Jesus up to heaven is not in your Quran, in the book of David? Why David is not mentioned in the Quran, saying such a thing? Shouldn't this appear in the Quran too? How such an important thing is not in the Quran?
Because I don't apparently believe in the Psalms we have. They believe in their Psalms.
They don't have it. What they don't have. They don't have anything.
It's like the same thing when they say like the Injil. We don't have the true Injil. Like this,
the Injil is the book of Jesus, of Isa. For them, this is not about David or anyone. So the Muslim, they have names in their book, but we cannot find anything. Like what we see about Solomon, just speaking to the ants, very silly. But what Suleiman he taught? Nothing. What Suleiman he brought? Nothing. What Suleiman he did? Nothing. Speaking to the ant, he have an army, he have a flying carpet. Who is Suleiman? What he did exactly? Nothing.
Right.
Yeah. So the Muslim, they can come with any conclusion they wish, and we can laugh at it.
Yeah. Well,
if I am you, if a Muslim he asks you, next time he asks you, it says, can you show me where it says Jesus? How you know this is about Jesus? Where?
And then he will quote Matthew 4:6.
Yeah, Matthew 4:6 and what?
Yeah, the Satan is telling Jesus to do so because
Jesus he gave him all the answers to refute him. He is giving an answer to refute him about what the right thing to do. And Jesus himself, like when he said to him, if you are the Son of God, cast yourself down. So the Muslim then, do they agree with Matthew 4:6?
Well,
Okay.
by that sense, yeah, they would agree.
Because there it says, if you are the Son of God, that means Satan, he confirmed that he knew that Jesus is the Son of God, right?
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And here it
actually.
says, throw yourself down. Does it there say in the book of Psalm, you will throw yourself from high building and I will take you?
No, I mean, it does not say that, but
Okay.
it says like,
But and did Jesus throw himself?
no, he did not.
Okay. So God will save him from what? Because that verse there, if they are talking
From
about
burden.
God will save him, that means he threw himself.
Well, to that sense, yes, but in in the Psalms it says like, if you call upon me, like even in the
I know.
when
If you
like,
call upon me, but how they can connect Matthew 4:6 if that they are speaking about throw yourself down? Does it say down?
yeah, it says that.
Okay. And then who is going to take you? The angels, right?
Yes,
Okay.
apparently.
If there's anywhere in Psalm in that it says that if you throw yourself down, I will send the angels to carry you.
Wait, hold on. Yeah, why it says here, for shall he give his angels charge over thee to keep thee in all ways. In like Psalms 11.
Yeah, but there's nowhere there. It says, you see, it says no disease will enter your house, your dwelling. Okay, that Jesus is the healer. What disease?
Yeah, okay.
You know, and then
I mean,
he will ask his angels to take care of you. Well, the angels are taking care of Jesus, or Jesus is taking care of the angels. Who is the God of the angels? Jesus command the angels, not the opposite. And then
wait.
they will carry you in their hands. Well, did Jesus throw himself so he will not fall down?
Well, he didn't throw himself down. No.
Okay. I mean, this is anyway.
I mean, I'm not knowledgeable.
And then he says,
Christianity.
and then it says that in verse number 4. Can you read for me verse number 14?
It says, because he had set his love upon me, therefore I will deliver him. I will set him on high, because he had known my name.
He acknowledged my name, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But Jesus says, me and the Father is one. What acknowledge my name?
Yeah. Okay, this makes less sense. Yeah. So.
Yeah. And then I will make him live for long. Jesus says, before Abraham I am.
I mean, yeah.
What? I mean, every verse is easy to refute. Jesus says, I was with your Father before the world was, right?
Right, yes.
So what I will give him, I will make him live for long. How long? I mean, I was with your Father before the world was.
I mean, yeah,
that
makes more sense.
Yeah, so I mean, this is a Muslim joke. Anyway, we have Amina. Thank you, my friend.
Okay.
Thank you for joining.
Okay, thank you. Thank you for time. Thank you.
All right, Amina. How are you doing, Amina? Are you there, Amina?
Hello.
How are you doing?
Good, good. I don't know if you remember me.
I'm not sure. Remind me of yourself.
We chatted like, I think about a month or so ago, maybe even 2 months ago, and you kind of helped me realize some stuff about Islam. And one of the topics we talked about was female genital mutilation.
Yeah, okay.
Cool.
And you are an ex-Muslim now, right? Or not yet?
Yes. Yeah.
Did you leave Islam when we talk, or now you decide to leave Islam? I forgot.
No, I did at that time. I mean, you helped me kind of realize some stuff. I was already having doubts and stuff. So one could say I already had, but I just didn't want to admit it.
Oh, okay.
But
I'm trying to remember because I apologize. There's I mean, if I tell you
okay.
how many Amina they spoke to me, God knows. How
Maybe
many
I shouldn't have
Amina,
even
how many
said anything.
Fatima, how many Aisha.
I know. I shouldn't have said anything. I should have just allowed it.
Yeah.
But anyways, I have some questions for you, more specifically because I was telling you I was reading the Bible, and I have some questions regarding like uh, Jesus, the Old Testament, the New Testament, and also some questions relating to Islam as well. One of the questions that I just wanted to ask, and I don't want to go on for too long, but one question that I had was, Jesus says that he does not know the hour, but like the belief is that he is God, so how come he doesn't know the hour except the Father, you know?
Yeah. Did you read the chapter speaking of that issue?
Yeah. I've read all of the Gospels now. I'm on the Book of Acts
Okay.
actually.
But
So
but uh,
yeah,
uh, but I but I want to when somebody says something to me, do I read the whole chapter or read a verse only?
no, you should read the whole chapter, obviously.
Okay, but this is my question. Did you read the whole chapter?
Yeah, I
Okay,
did. Yeah,
but does it sound that Jesus he knew everything about the hour in the same chapter?
yeah. In that, he kind of tells us that things will happen. Like he kind of tells us what will happen.
So
Um,
so we have a conclusion there. It's so clear that Jesus he knew everything until the hour, but that hour is not his job. So the Muslims, when they go and they say, how come Jesus do not know the hour? The easiest answer for me, your God do not know the hour, not you, I mean Muslims. Because Allah in the Quran is an example. He says, that is اقتربت الساعة وانشق القمر. The judgment day is near, almost in the corner, and the moon split. So splitting the moon was a sign of the day of judgment. And it was false because simply there is no moon split and no judgment day is near. And that was 1400 years ago. And Muhammad, he made many prophecies, all of them, they never come to be true about the judgment day. So if we go there, if we go to Mark 13, you will see that the Messiah, he said it clearly, these things will happen. Nation will go against nation. Many shall come in my name, saying, I am he. And they shall lead many astray. And when you shall hear of wars and rumors of wars, but be not troubled. These things must need to come and to pass. Let me open the verse just because I don't want to forget. I don't want to,
yeah.
yeah. But the point is, if Jesus do not know, then Muslim they should say Jesus don't know anything about the hour. But this is not what Jesus said. Jesus says the hour, which means the announcement of the hour. It's not my job. You see, we as a Christian, we believe in God the Father, God the Son, God the Holy Spirit. So the Son, he have a job, and his job is to be the judge over the flesh. You are a lady, Amina, and in the tradition in the Middle East, if somebody wanna go and ask for your hand, they are going to talk to who?
Yeah, my father.
Why you call him father?
My dad.
Yeah, but why you call him father?
Because he helped make me. So
Yeah,
he's my dad.
but you just said now that authority to announce to my father. Why you gave him the authority?
Because he's my dad.
Exactly. So he is your dad. Jesus always says, everything I have is given to me from my Father. It's not the opposite. Jesus never said, everything the Father have is given to me from me to him. So Jesus confirmed that the authority and the respect is going to be for the Father to announce the day of judgment. But I am the judge who will judge over the flesh. So the Muslims, they read the holy chapter, they don't notice that Jesus said, my Father, in the same verse. But they notice that Jesus says, only the Father knows the hour. You see the hypocrisy? Because either you accept what the chapter is saying, or you reject it. So if you accept the chapter, will Jesus clear announce there, who is he? And Jesus warned us about false prophet and false teachers. And Muhammad in that chapter cannot be, because Jesus made it clear that nobody after me. All of those are false. The only one who will come is going to be the one who speak in my name. I am the one who sent them. Then if you read what Jesus says as an example, he says, but in those days, in verse number 24, the tribulation, and the sun shall be darkened, and the moon shall not give her light. You will see that this is what Muhammad took and put it in the Quran. And the star will be failing from heaven. This is Muhammad took it and put it in the Quran. And the power that are in heaven shall be shaken, and this is what Muhammad put in the Quran. And then shall see the Son of Man coming in the cloud with a great power and a glory. Okay, the Muslims, they noticed that Jesus do not know the hour, but they did not notice that Jesus is coming with his glory above the cloud. And then shall he send forth the angels, his angels. The Messiah is going to command the angels, and shall gather together his elect. His elect. Who is the one who is electing, Amina?
Jesus.
Jesus. So now which one is more important? The one who come above the cloud and he elect his people and he is the savior, or just the sentence where he says only the Father? In fact, both they complete each other, because the Father announced the hour, the Son do the hour.
Okay.
So when the Messiah said that, first of all, you see, you will notice in Christianity, because you don't believe in a destiny.
Yeah, I was gonna ask about that, because I feel like it in many ways it kind of does. Like, I feel like
no. You see, actually, this chapter here will show you there's no destiny. Why? Because the hour is not preset.
No, but I do feel like like there are certain verses that I cannot remember where I've read it, but I know that it says like, I will guide who I will, but like almost to that effect of, like saying, I cannot quote
No.
it right now.
If you go, if you check carefully, you will see that God, he is not saying he will guide who he will only. He is saying he guide those who they already following him, which means he will give them guidance to keep in the correct direction. This is not about guiding you and not guiding someone else. No. So like now, I am a Christian, I believe in the Messiah, but still I need guidance. I'm not guided, by myself. I need the guidance of God, because if I depend on myself, always I can be misled. I can be tempted. There's many things can tempt man. It can't. He can be tempted by women. He can be tempted by money. He can be tempted by jobs, by position, by power, by authority. Always we need guidance of God. So the guidance of God is always necessary. Even God can, like you see, the Quran says that Allah is a deceiver. In the Bible, God, he will, it's mentioned even the word deceive there. But deceiving here is not about deceiving you from being guided. No, it's about deceiving you from doing your wrong, which means you will not be able to accomplish it. So let us say God decide to save me, So God will not make your plan work. This is the deception we're talking about. It's not God going to lie to you, no.
Okay.
God will make you
Yeah.
think that this is the right, like, let us say, God will make you think that you are powerful and you are successful. So he will make you, he will let you go. You are deceived already and you are out of his mercy. And this is what happened to us when we are out of his mercy. We feel we are strong, and then we keep walking, and then we find ourselves in the quicksand. So when we speak about the Bible is about there is people who God guide them, save them from the quicksand, and there is people who God don't tell them there is a quicksand because already they decide to be his enemy. Who knows?
'Cause, like,
Who knows what is inside my heart better than God? Nobody. Right? So
Yeah.
the Old Testament clearly says, peace for those who love peace, and no peace for the wicked man, the Lord said. So if you are a wicked person, we know that the Christian, they keep saying Christianity is about peace, right? Peace, peace, peace. So what does that mean? No peace for the wicked man. Does that mean we will make war on him? No. He will never have peace in his heart, for he's wicked. His wickedness is his enemy. His deception is his wickedness is a deception.
I was going to ask about just following on from that, like this whole idea of many people will call on my name, like many people will call on my name, but that doesn't mean they're believers, or to that effect. Again, I'm paraphrasing and I can't really quite remember, but I know kind of like what it's trying to say.
When the
I'm
Messiah,
just wondering, like,
yeah,
how do we know we're going to heaven? Like, I feel like it's still the same as Islam, almost like you gotta wait till the day of judgment to figure it. Like, if I die right now, or if somebody were to die right now, where do they go? Do they go to heaven, or do they go to purgatory? Like, where do they
you
go?
will not go anywhere, because death, in the stage of death, death is a let us say is an era of like silence. There's nothing. Then when the day of resurrection come, all people will be resurrected, not only one or two, all people. However, the same chapter you mentioned to me about the day, the hour, it's mentioned that the Son of God, he will come with the glory of his angels over the cloud, and he will take his very elect. So we believe that there is something called rapture. So God will take his elect, and those are the people who he elected them because they elected him. So those people will be saved first, and they will be taken to heaven, and then the rest is the one who is going to stay for the day of judgment.
So we when we die, we don't go anywhere. We just
Your
just
soul,
a period of time.
we believe that the soul never die. The soul never die. The body die. Resurrection is reuniting the body and the soul together, and then you will become the normal person which you used to be. And then,
so where do you go? Like, if I were to die, like right now, where would I go? Like, where would my soul go?
Well, I can't really tell you where your soul goes. It might, I mean, I can't talk of something I don't know. But as long as soul is a spirit, we can exist by a spirit. But I cannot tell you something never happened to me. I mean, how can I explain it to you? But what we know that resurrection.
Is there no biblical explanation for that? Is there nothing?
We can find some verses in the Bible, but still, I mean, like for you, because the way I'm looking at I'm listening to your tone, your voice, you're like you're trying to find a confirmation about what will happen to us. The soul, the spirit, no harm can happen to it. The soul will be preserved. The body will be destroyed. Jesus mentioned something very important. He says, don't be afraid of the one who destroy your flesh, but the one who destroy your soul. The destruction of the soul is not death, is your soul will go to hell. All right? So it's possible, I cannot speak for God, it's possible that soul of the wicked person, even though it's not judgment day yet, it might be thrown into hell until the day of judgment.
And could it be possible that the soul, like for example, of this, I don't know, because I know that there are different denominations of Christianity.
No, we
then,
don't care
like,
for domination here. This is not about domination. You
no,
see,
no.
anything is not in the Bible is not biblical. As simple that. So only the Bible is our judge, is not a priest.
Yeah, so even including like Peter and John and what have you, those people that have died all those thousands of years ago, are they still not in heaven? Are they still waiting for the rapture, like you said?
You know, like the New Testament speak about many saints. They've been resurrected when Jesus was resurrected. So it is possible that the Lord, he resurrect them. We do not know. It's possible that he take them to him. We don't know. But what we know, that every human being, every one of us, he made decision, and based on his decision, his location will be. It's not even God, actually, in Christianity. It's not God who decide for you where you will be. It's you. Because it's you who decided where to be. And it's not like in Islam, like predestiny, and then, you know, before even you are created, everything is written for you. You will be in hell or in heaven. No, it is you who decide where you will be. And then, that's why I say, a believer will not be worried about what will happen to him as you are asking. Because if I am granted salvation, because if I believe in, I believe in Jesus, all those questions will not mean anything to me about what will happen to my soul, what will happen to me. I mean, I'm promised to be to heaven.
Yeah, no, I get why someone like you who's pretty strong and quite knowledgeable about their faith wouldn't. I think it's just one of those things that I guess you can maybe understand and have compassion for people that have that are coming from different faiths, like for example, like me, for example, like Islam, where death is explicitly talked about, and we kind of fear that, and we fear hell, and we want to go to Jannah and what have you. So I understand why you wouldn't, but I guess you can maybe appreciate why someone in my position would. Because,
no, I understand. No, I'm not. I'm not saying you should not. But the Bible says it clearly. Like it's everything goes back to God. So when a person he die, he's created from what? From dust, right? So dust will go back to dust, and soul will go back to God. For who is the one who gives soul? God. The soul is the power of life, and God himself is life. So when God, he breathed into Adam, he breathed what? He breathed life. So every soul will go back to God. So where God, where he have the soul, I don't know. I mean, there is like a place, but as an example, if we go, I think, I can find the verse, I think it's 12:7. Which book? I forgot the name. I'm trying. I know the name in Arabic, but I don't know the name in English. You see, this is my problem. Like because the translation. Like in Arabic we call it a jamia, which is 12:17, and then it says the flesh will go to the dust, and the dust. Let me look in English. Yeah. They posted for you in English. I don't even know how to read the name. Sorry.
That's okay.
Yeah. So they posted the verse for you there. You see it? Yeah. So the body will go to the dust, and the soul will go to God, which is what it came from. You know, but what will happen? What we can confirm. I mean, I don't know what God will do with it until that day, but what we know that the day of resurrection, the Christians, they will give in a new flesh. They will be given its resurrection yet, yes, but when they go to heaven, they will not be in the same nature. They will be like in a way better nature as a human being. This is why Jesus says he and she, they will be the same as angels. They ask him about who is going to marry this woman, like she married many husbands before. So who is going to be her husband? He said, those who they are saved, he and she, they will be the same as angels. So what we know that those who they are the elect, those who they are saved, they will not have the same nature as we are today. The nature we have today is a nature of needs. We are slaves of our needs. You know, I need to sleep. I need to eat. I need to take a shower. You know, we have a chain of slavery in our life, and this is why, this is what God said to Adam. When he kicked him out from heaven, that death he will die. The death will happen. Is not only death of the flesh, is death of pain, illness, sickness, hunger, suffering. So our life here is not is nothing but a chain of punishment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was also going to ask about the idea that when Jesus says, not all people who call on my name
not everyone says to me, God, God, right?
Yes, Lord, Lord. And I was just wondering, like, that sort of confuses me, because I'm like, well, what do you do? Like, how do you then become a Christian? Like, when do you know you're in God's favor? When do you know you are saved? Because I'm like, well, if it's just the idea of believing in, the triune God and believing that Christ died for your sins, one can accept that. But then if it's like then there is this idea that maybe you're not actually in it, and that confuses me.
No, the idea is very simple actually. What Jesus confirmed in Matthew 7, that if you call me God, God doesn't make you saved. The Muslim, they say, if you say Shahada, that's it, you are saved. Saying Shahada, even if you commit all kind of sin, Allah forgive all sin except shirk, correct? So even if you are homosexual, whatever. So in Christianity, no. In Christianity, you can call and you can say Shahada as much as you want. You can witness to Jesus, I believe in you, billion times. That does not take you to heaven for a very simple reason. The Lord, he said, we have to connect the dots. The Lord, he says, from their fruits, you shall know them. Read the same chapter we are reading from, the same chapter here, where it says, not everyone says to me, God, God, will enter the kingdom of my Father. The same chapter saying that the tree, the good tree, will give good fruits. So if I am claiming to be a tree belong to Jesus, then I should be giving good fruits. Here verse number 19 says, every tree that bringeth not forth good fruit is hewn down and cast into the fire. You see it? So being claiming to be Christian, but your fruit is ugly, that is a proof that you are a false person and you never been Christian for a second.
Right. Okay.
This is why he said, wherefore by their fruits you shall know them.
Right. You mean now, like fruit? Yeah.
But just to complete the idea, so now we will connect. Not everyone says to me, Lord, Lord, will enter the kingdom of my Father, but the one who do his will. So now the test of who is going to go to heaven and who is not someone saying the word God, God 1,000 times a day. It is someone who do the fruits, because Jesus said to us, be perfect like your Father. Christianity asks us to do the perfection, even though we are not. But Jesus, he wanted us to give the best we can so we can be people who deserve. He's not asking you to be, he know that you are not God. You will not be. He knew that, you know, there's things that is impossible for you. But he knew your heart. He knew if you are doing your best from your heart or you don't care.
Yeah.
So here, and actually you mentioned to me that Christianity sound like agree with destiny. No, because as you see, if it's destiny, then there is no need for this verse. Not everyone says to me, Lord, Lord, shall enter into the kingdom of heaven, but the one who do the will of my Father, which is in heaven. So there's two choices, your will or the will of the Father. My will, my will is to be rich, to have, you know, have fun, go party, drink, sleep around, you know, people praise me, authority, maybe to be a king. I have many dreams, you know, so my will. So either your will or the will of the Father. By choosing the will of the Father, you make the choice. So it's not destiny. You can't find the word destiny in the Bible, but destiny in the Bible does not mean predestiny for you to do things. No. As an example, someone is a Christian, he would say to you, well, isn't it God, he chosen Adam? Yeah, God had chosen Adam. God had chose to create Adam. Was a choice, right? So this is the first man, was the first choice of God. But did Adam commit sin?
Yeah, he did.
Did God say to Adam, go commit sin? Or he said, don't?
No, he said don't.
See? So Adam, from the beginning, from the first day, so let us say we are struggling because of the free will. The free will, because of free will, bring justice. Why you want to punish? Why you want to punish me if I have no free will to do or not to do?
Yeah, see, that's one thing I never understood about Islam. Is like I know, like I'm on earth here, but then like if something happens to me, it's like, you know, that's the qadar of Allah. You know, it's His will. And so it's kind of like sometimes you're like, is it me or is it Allah? Is it me or is it Allah?
Yeah, you see,
when I do
this is a bring a disaster to the human being, because now Muhammad, he said that if a person he commit fornication, it was Allah, you know, destiny. So that will make me fornicate more, because anything I do now, I say, you know what, this is you know, this is what Allah wrote for me. I have to do it anyway, you know.
When I was in uni, like I had friends that'd be like, oh, you know, that's just Allah's will. It's what's written for you. I could never wrap my head around it. So and they were super like Muslim, and they'd be like, you know, it's what's written for you. And I was so confused. I was like, no, it's my fault. They'd be like, oh, you know, it's what's written for you, even who you marry. And it's like, what? That's mad.
Yeah, you know, Amina, there is a video, excuse me, there's a video, I forgot if you know Arabic.
No, I don't know Arabic.
Too bad. There's a video, I can find it right now. A woman, she called the sheikh in TV, and she said to him, I'm getting older, and I'm afraid nobody will marry me. You know, in the Middle East, when you get in your 30, you are a grandma. Nobody will marry you, you know?
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, you will see someone, he's 60, he will go and find someone, she is 12, or, you know? So, she is worried. So he said to her, my daughter, the Prophet says, excuse my language, it's written on every vagina, the name of it is Ephar. Ismu nakihihi. It's written. Yeah. I can find the video. Hold on. even though it's in
No.
Arabic.
That's mad.
Yeah. So
Okay,
imagine it's written the name. The Muslim, they say, oh, here we go. Somebody post it in Discord. Somebody post it. Yeah. The name of the person who will boom the women. So he said to her, don't worry. If it's written for you that somebody will sleep with you, he will sleep with you. Allah wrote it there. Where? In her vagina. So this is the logic this Muhammadan religion bring. In Christianity, we don't have such a thing. Even though some people, by the way, from the pagan time, they like the idea of destiny, because the idea of destiny bring comfort. You know, bring comfort to your sin. So I can sin and I say, you know, God made it happen. You know what? Like, can I? You know, this remind me of a Middle Eastern actor. He wanna convince the public. He was like a governor, so he wanna convince the government that building a dam is against God. So he said, rain come from Allah, come to the ground. In the ground made a flooding come to us. Flooding is a punishment. Are you trying to stop the punishment of Allah, you kuffar? People got scared. Nobody want to have the dam no more.
Wow. Okay,
Yeah. So now those poor people now, oh no, we cannot stop the punishment of Allah. Are you going to stop? Like, do you think you can stop the punishment of Allah like what happened to Noah? Do you think Noah can build a dam? You know. So here I can play with the religion to manipulate the idea of sin and make people feel subdued to something. So now if the ruler, and this is help usually rulers who they are unjust, like in the Bible, you know, a priest, he might come and says, the Bible says that rulers are chosen by God. That is not really what the Bible says. The Bible says that we should obey the rulers, and the reason for that, because simply if we don't, what will happen? Chaos in the earth. And we are not coming to spread chaos and chaos between people. No, this is not. And if God, he chose them, God, he chose leaders to be kings, but God did not just choose them to be wicked. So we can say, well, if God don't want this king to be a king, for sure he can stop him. I accept the idea. Yes, God can change that. But still God did not hire a wicked man. And I will give you an example. We have the story of John the Baptist.
Yeah.
John the Baptist, in his time, the ruler, who is a Roman, who he claimed to be a Jew, he took a woman, she is not lawful for him. He's a king. Yeah, he's a king. And now I can say, well, you know what? Kings, all kings are chosen by God. Otherwise, why they are kings? God will replace them.
Yeah.
John the Baptist, he stood against his decision, and he said to him, this woman is not lawful for you. The consequence of that, he lost his head. He cut his head.
Yeah.
So if kings are chosen by God, there's no way John the Baptist will stand against a king. So anyone can manipulate, let us say, any book of any religion. And this is exactly what Muhammad did. Muhammad, he wanted them to be obedience and subdued and not to think. So now if you do something, it's Allah. If you kill somebody, it's Allah. The Prophet, he commanded us, it's Allah. Anything happened to you, it's Allah. Your wife, she left you, it's Allah. Your husband divorced you, it's Allah. Actually, Allah, I don't know if you know, Allah, he opened a school to teach magic for the purpose of divorce. You know that?
No.
No? Oh, I don't know that. Okay. Yeah, because I have a degree in law, and this is why I went there.
Wow.
Yeah. So you will find the Quran speak about a legend actually, and Muhammad, as usual, he is an ear. He take any story. You never heard of the angel Harut and Marut?
Don't think so. No.
Harut and Marut. So those two angels, Allah, he sent them down from heaven into the Babylonian tower, and they open a school of Harry Potter to teach magic.
Oh, right.
And when they teach magic, before they sign into the class, they make you sign a disclaimer. So they will not teach a thing till they had said, we are only for a trial, so disbelieve not, by learning this magic between brackets from us. And from these angels people learned that by which cause separation between the man and the wife. So imagine Allah, He sent two angels to open Harry Potter school to teach magic, and this magic specifically is to cause divorce.
That is wild.
And here you see how stupid Islam is. While Jesus is speaking about how holy marriage is and what is united by God cannot be separated by man, Muhammad, God, sending two angels to open a school to teach magic. And what the purpose of this magic? To cause divorce. So what kind of God? Why you want to do that? Why? What is? What is the benefit of such wisdom?
Not much.
And now,
not any.
Yeah, and if this is true, I can make magic for somebody, so he divorced his wife. So now I am making people are victims of my school, which is the school of Allah.
I was going to ask in relation to that. I don't know if you know about this, because this is one of the things that confuses me, and it relates to like magic or like healing and stuff in Islam, like Ruqya. I don't know if you've heard of that. Or
say again, I lost your voice.
You might. I think
Ruqya.
Huh?
Ruqya. Okay, Ruqya.
Yeah. I was going to ask, like, it's I don't know, it's not magic, but it is, like exorcism, I guess. And that's one of the things that makes me think, I guess, maybe Islam, there has to be a bit of truth, or maybe there's something there, because people claim to get healed, and and they go to these sheikhs, and they do ruqya on them, and then
all of this. No, this is not exorcism, because this is, you saw, ruqya is about magic. We don't believe in magic. Magic does not exist. It's a big fat lie. What we believe, that a person can be possessed by demon. We don't believe in magic. So the Muslims cannot claim any of that. Those are all a scam. They bring a woman, she act like she is sick, etc. Most of people who go to those sheikhs are mentally ill, and sheikhs, they take advantage of them, even have sex with them, take their money. It's a gang. It's a big gang, like in Egypt. Like you go to the sheikh house. Those are the one who do ruqya. Ruqya is like reading something from the Quran, and he write for you in a paper, and he give it to you, and he put it for you, like put it in the soup, or put it under your pillow, or all this kind of stuff, stupid things. So, but when you go there, there's a group of women who claim to be, like they are coming like you, a customer, you need help. But they sit next to you and they start asking you questions about what's your problem. And then it's going to be their turn before your turn, because remember, they are there before you. Right?
Yeah.
They go inside the room to see the sheikh, but in fact, they are working for the sheikh, and they tell him what you told them about your problem.
Okay.
You go inside, he know everything about you already, He say, oh, don't talk. You're coming here because your husband, he want to divorce you because you didn't have kids. All right, how you know? MashaAllah. How you know, sheikh? Then your name, let me see your first letter, the first letter of your name. Let me see, Latifa. Oh my Allah, how you know? I mean, come on. You know everything about you already. So it's a scam. And let me prove it to you that this is a scam. Isn't it Muhammad himself was under black magic for a year, according to Muslims?
Yeah. And I also heard about like Ajwa dates. Like recently, like a relative of mine told me to, because they don't know yet, to take Ajwa dates for this thing, for this ailment that I have. It'll cure everything, and it's a part of the Sunnah. And I was thinking, and apparently it helped them, and black seed oil and all of that. And I was like, I don't know.
You see, the prophet himself, if this is going to work, I mean, this is the prophet. I mean, who is the one who have a power? The sheikh or a prophet of God? The prophet of Allah himself could not fix himself.
How's it going?
Right? We have a Muslim here. His name is Zachariah.
Yeah.
How you doing, Zachariah?
Good.
What your name means? What your name means, Zachariah? What your name
It's
mean?
my real name.
I know, but what your name mean?
What does it mean?
I'm asking you. You know, it's your name.
In Hebrew, in Aramaic or something? God remembers, something like that.
So why this? What? So the Quran say this name. Do Allah knew what this name mean?
What it means, the literal meaning of it in ancient Aramaic.
No, I'm saying I'm trying to go with you. Like the Quran mentioned the word Zechariah, right? So
Yeah.
Zechariah, when it's mentioned in the Quran, Allah have 99 names, right?
Yeah.
All right.
I'm just reading, laughing at the chat.
Don't worry about the chat. Don't worry about it. Allah have 99 names, but none of them is your God. Allah, his name is Yahweh.
But I'm not a scholar. So
I know you're a scholar. I can't tell.
I'm
I
in
mean,
a position.
I'm sure you are not, but I'm asking you. The 99 names of Allah, if there is one of them is Yahweh or Yahweh.
I don't think so.
So where is the name Zechariah is coming from the Quran? Because this is coming from the God of the Christians. And this is a proof that Muhammad again is a thief, because he took a name, he do not know what the name mean, but that name include the name or the word for the God of the Jews and the Christians. If we go in the whole religion of Islam, we cannot find where Allah, he says his name is Yahweh, I am who I am, you know. So how Zechariah became in the Quran? Muhammad, he stole the name, he put it in the Quran, and Muslims do not know.
It's the name of a prophet.
I know, but the name of the prophet there.
Names of Allah.
Yeah, but you see,
They're different
no,
things.
this is not a name of a prophet. No, you see, Zechariah is a sentence. It's a sentence. It's not just a name. God, Yahweh, remember, has remember or remember me. So when the Muslims, when Muhammad he copy names, he copied the name of the God of the Christians, proving himself to be false, because your God have 99 names. None of them is this name of the God of the Christians. So when Muhammad he stole those names, he did not know what they mean. I just give you an idea what your name means. So Zechariah,
Zechariah is
by the way, now you are a Jewish guy. Your name, you are a Jewish guy now. You left Islam.
Huh?
You left Islam. You are a Jewish now because your name is Zechariah. What do you have to do? Why you are using a Hebrew name?
Well, I said it's mentioned in the Quran as for prophet. You know that?
Zechariah is a prophet in the Quran?
Yes.
What he did? What is the name of the book of Zechariah in the Quran?
The book? There's no book of Zechariah, but he is mentioned in multiple.
So how he is a prophet, but he don't have books? What he did?
Oh, because not all prophets came with books, only some major ones.
So what he came with? He was singing. What he was doing?
He was preaching to
a prophet. He prophesied, right?
Monotheism. They preach monotheism.
He taught monotheism. Really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. No, as I know, you know, in the Quran, it doesn't mention anything about Zechariah that he is a prophet, or you know, all what it says. It's very strange things. As an example, you see my screen. Sorry, Amina, I'll be back to you.
Yeah.
Is that okay, Amina?
Okay.
It's okay. Yes. Yeah. I'll let you talk with Zachariah. I think it might be okay. If that's all right. It's quite late here anyway, so
Okay,
Yeah.
no, Zachariah, just hold on. Let me finish with Amina, because she need, Allah is waiting for her. She want to talk to him after 5 minutes. So Amina, there is another thing you want me to help you with?
Yeah, well, I guess I was just on the topic of Rukia because that was
Yeah. So here you see, I'm showing the screen. It says that the
Yeah.
Prophet himself was bewitched.
yeah.
Okay.
That's
That's
true.
something I
I
only
read that.
discovered recently.
Okay. How come was the Quran able to save him? No. So
Well,
what
the
Ruqya
Prophet
is?
was
Ruqya is reading Quran on a person supposedly, and that will heal him. But that's false. Here we go. Muhammad himself, he cannot even imagine. He's imagining things. Even his sex was not right. He imagined himself having sex, but in fact he did not. And then Allah, he sent 2 angels, and then they have to find, and they start looking until they found somebody who took some hair from the Prophet. And then after, it took Allah 12 months to open 12 knots. So look what the Quran is saying. The Quran, I'm sure Zachariah, he's expert with that, because the way he's dressing, I think he knew how to do knots.
oh, not really.
You do not know how to do knots, Zachariah?
In the sense of
To make knots by the rope, and then you can control a person. You blow in it. So you make a rope. I remember I have my cousin. His name is Abdul.
Oh.
I made a rope. I bought a rope, Actually, it was not bought. I took it from the donkey. And I made the 12 knots for him. And each time I make the knot, I blow in it. And then I say his name. And then I control him. See, he was like my donkey. I send him like, go buy me grocery. He go. Sit down here. He sit down. Give me your money. He give me his money. Give me your food. He give me your shoes. Like he bought a new shoes. I said to him, give it to me. He was under control because I did black magic him. Do you believe in that, Zachariah? That somebody can control you by the knot?
well, as a Muslim, we believe in sihr magic.
Yeah, but
So haram to
the
learn
knots.
how to do it,
What is the power of the knots?
I wouldn't know that.
What do you think the knots can do? Like,
I've read saying this haram to learn how to do it, so I don't know. I'm not learning how to do it. So.
have you ever practiced to make? Have you ever practiced to make a knot for somebody?
No.
I will tell you,
Yeah.
but don't teach that to anyone. Just between us. There's a girl. I like her. She hate me because I don't look good. So I don't know what to do to make her like me. So I went and I bought a rope, and then the rope have to touch her. So she went in the bus. I went behind her. I throw the rope in her shoulder. She pushed it away. That's enough for me. I took the rope and then I make the knot. First knot, I blew in it. Second knot, I controlled her for 12 months. She was in love with me for 12 months just by controlling her by the knot.
I've actually heard that happens.
What happened?
I have. Like I've heard friends and family talk about like, oh, you have to be careful of certain men because they can just shake your hand and they can make you fall in love with them. You have to be really careful because of the whole idea of. I mean, back then I was skeptical and I found it a bit ridiculous, but I was a little bit scared, and not anymore because I feel like it's a bit ridiculous, but still,
Once there's a woman I like her, and I said to myself, let me shake her hands too a lot. Almost I broke her arm, and still she hate me until now. Anyway, so I mean, who in the world would believe in such a madness? This is God. This is God. This is a cartoon. This is a Mickey Mouse.
Yeah.
I seek refuge by Allah, the Lord of the daybreak. And hold on, I don't want to be Zachariah. How old are you? Zachariah, are you 6 years and older? Zachariah, are you there? Do you see the verse here, Amina? Do you see here? It says verse 3. It says, and from the evil of the day darkening night. Are you there, Amina?
Yes, sorry, I just forgot to press my
Do
button.
you know that this is absolutely a false translation? Guess this is about what?
I don't know. Jinn, maybe?
About what?
Jinn? Like
Genie? Genie?
Jinn, yeah. Yeah.
No, you will be. I apologize for saying it. You're a lady. It's about the penis.
Oh.
Yeah. I apologize, but I know. Let me show you. Just to show you how they lie when they translate. Imagine this is about the penis, and then in the translation they say this is about the daybreak and the night and the darkness. Let me show you. Yeah, very, very trashy religion. And then they say to you, I mean, you look at the translation, you will see something have nothing to do with the meaning. Let us see.
FCP, I wanted to talk about the linguistic greatness of the Quran.
Sure. You see, we are talking about language now. Look at this. I mean, it's amazing. Your prophet saying, seek refuge by Allah from the penis when it is standing up. That's amazing.
Let me see.
This is in the Quran. Don't you see?
Which
the verse in front of you on the screen, can't you see it?
I just see the. I don't see the one you mentioned. I see Surah Al-Falaq. 5 verses.
All right. Let me show you.
Is something wrong with the stream? Or me?
Guys, what do you see in the screen?
Just seeing Surah Al-Falaq.
I can only see, like...
Yeah, okay. I will show you the interpretation. Zachariah, do you know Arabic?
Yeah.
All right. Translate to them, as long as you know Arabic. Translate to them. Does it say here? Translate here. وَمِن شَرِّ غَاسِقٍ إِذَا وَقَبْ. Translate to everybody,
the one
please.
we just saw before. No, I don't. You had it before there, right? In the previous screen.
Translate this one, the Arabic one. Translate the Arabic one. This is the tafsir. This is the tafsir of the verse.
From the evil of. You just had it before, so.
What had it before? What are you, Zachariah? Did you take drugs, man? What's wrong with you? Read what I'm showing you on the screen. ومن شر غاسق إذا وقب من شر الذكر إذا قام أو دخل. Does it say?
Oh, this. I see it now.
Translate to everybody, please.
ذكر إذا قام أو دخل. But isn't it Dakar can mean male?
Translate. Qama and dakhal. It says, guys, from the evil of the. I don't want to use the word the.
Wait.
The penis
can mean male. Can mean male also, just like male.
The male member, no. An intercourse. Dakhal.
Just male.
Qama wa dakhal. Qama wa dakhal. So the male is standing up and do intercourse.
But if you go to Google and type Dakar in English, it translates as male.
Dakar alone is a male, but this is الذكر إذا قام and enter. So it is stand up, it get hard, excuse my language, and get in. This is why here it says. This why here it says that Shaitan, he said to Moses, don't anytime you are alone with the women, she is yours.
Okay.
You see it? So it's about sex, huh? So what kind of God he said to in the Quran Say, I seek refuge by Allah from the penis when it is standing. I will post the
translation.
I will post the link. I will post the link, or maybe people can post it in. Please post it in Rumble and post it in YouTube, so people can see. Do you see, guys, how they lie to you when you read in English? That's why it's very important.
Here I have the translation on Quran.com.
I know. This translation is just for the Zachariah. Come on. Here we are scholars. We are not a kid. I'm learning for you. I remember, I think you were my teacher in the university. Is it your name, Sheikh Zachariah?
So it says غاسق is darkness.
من شر غاسق إذا وقب, and from the evil of the penis, or I don't want to use the word D, when it is hot. The story is Aisha, she came to Muhammad and she is horny. And Muhammad, he cannot have sex. He is disabled. So Muhammad now, he said, I seek refuge by Allah. Muhammad, remember, the Muslim, they say Muhammad, he was suffering from the magic to the point he cannot have sex. Is that correct, Zachariah? The Prophet, he cannot have sex no more?
Just about the point, you said Ghasiq translates darkness.
No, I'm asking you, focus with me. Is it true that your
translations
Zachariah, I don't know, Zachariah, you talk to yourself, my friend. I mean, you remind me of me when I was 90 years old. So I'm asking you, Zachariah, is it true your prophet, he cannot have sex because he was under black magic? He imagined himself having sex, but in fact, he did not. Yes or no?
Where did you see that? Because I've already read the story of the magic. I didn't see that part. I saw.
If there is a way, you can make your the way you talk is more clear, because the way you talk is like you connect the words together. You are connecting machine. That's like, do you work in welding? Do you weld material together? I mean, come on, I didn't understand what you are saying. Just to speak more. So the hadith says that the prophet, he was bewitched, so he imagined himself having intercourse, but in fact, he did not. As you see all those hadiths saying that the prophet, he imagined himself. So when Muhammad, he imagined himself having sex, and he did not have sex, what was happening exactly? What he was doing? So Aisha, she came to him, and now Muhammad, he claimed that the reason he cannot have sex with this horny young woman is because he was bewitched.
Sex?
Huh?
Where's the part about sex? Because I know the story, but where's the part about sex, though?
I don't understand. Amina, do you understand what Zachariah says?
Yeah, well, I'm trying to string it together. I think he said he knows about the story, but he doesn't know about the part that's talking about sex.
Okay. All right. Well, I will let me show you. Let me show you the hadith.
Christian Prince, can you show the website again?
Which website?
The one you showed before that mentions the meaning of falaq.
Okay. Here we go.
Yeah.
And
is it the Sunni website or a Shia website?
You are an idiot, my friend.
Is it the Sunni website or is it the Shia website?
You are an idiot, my friend, because this is Shia library, but doesn't make it a Shia book. Doesn't make a Shia book. This Shia library. There's al-Bukhari there. There's Sahih Muslim there.
Okay, so
now you get the smarts, guys. This guy he gets smarter. He got smart. Oh, Sir Christian Prince. So as the this is a Shia website.
What book is it?
I want to say that the Ghasiq doesn't translate to what you said, but to darkness.
Hold on, Zachariah. What is your? Are you Sunni?
What's the book?
Are you Sunni?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So let me ask you, according to the Sunni interpretation for this story, what it says?
Who are you asking?
I'm asking you. You are a Sunni, right? So interpretation.
So you're asking me for the meaning of falaq.
What?
So you're asking me for the meaning of falaq.
What falaq? I'm asking you here. ومن شر غاسق إذا وقب. Here.
Yeah, so there,
What
there
is the
even
meaning?
there it says the darkening nights, right?
Okay. And the website, what website? What book is it
The
called?
Don't tell me what
That's-
website. I'm asking you. You in your religion, in your Sunni, you are a Sunni. So now I'm asking you, in your Sunni tafsir, what is the tafsir for this?
The
So open up Tafsir Ibn Kathir and then you can read it there.
Only Ibn Kathir. There is no other tafsir.
I told you as an example, open up Tafsir Ibn Kathir and then you can read it
Okay,
there.
but there is any tafsir says this is the penis?
I don't.
Huh? Your voice is gone.
He said he doesn't know tafsirs that much, and we have to look it up ourselves. I'm looking at Quran.com one. It's which tafsir? Ibn Kathir. Is that the one you're reading, or which one is it? The tafsir you?
Okay, I will show you. I will show this gentleman
Which one is it?
a Muslim Sunni website. Are you there? What's your name?
Yes. I'm done.
Hamzawi. Okay, Hamzawi. Look with me, please. All right.
Okay.
You see my screen?
Yeah. Yes, and I still reject that.
All right. You reject that still. Okay. So now, is that a Shia website? Is that a Shia?
No, that's not.
This is
No,
Sunni.
it's not.
This is Sunni, right?
This is
Yes.
Sunni.
Yes.
Okay. So let us
Okay.
see. Which page? Which? Let us see here. It says. Look, read with me here in this page. عن ابن عباس رضي الله عنهما نوادر التفسير ابن عباس. It says من شر غاسق إذا وقب قال قيام الذكر. Do you see it?
Okay.
Do you
And
see
what's
it or
the whole
you
chain?
don't?
Yes, I can see it. What's the whole chain? Can you quote for us the whole
I don't,
chain?
you guys, do you want to ask the whole chain? Give me a stamp.
tell me the whole chain.
Can you give me the license plate number? You know, I mean, come on. This is your you said this is your Muslim website. You said we agree this is Sunni. The first one you said this is Shia. So now I'm showing you this is your Muslim website and this is Ibn Abbas. So from the evil when the penis stand up, correct? And then he says here فالنكاح بسبب دفع غائلة الشهوة. So it's about sex or it's about sex.
Okay, I still reject that. You're still not shown a
Guys,
full chain.
he reject that.
Zakaria,
Who are you?
Zakaria, please let me talk
Hey,
real quick.
Hamzawi, who are you to reject that? Are you higher than Ibn Abbas?
Did I say that? I told you that this is mursal, okay? It's disconnected. Because
Hold
you cannot
on.
show me a
You
full
said,
chain.
okay, are you higher than Ibn Abbas? Either you say I am higher, so you can reject Ibn Abbas, or you are lower and you accept Ibn Abbas. So can you say you are higher than Ibn Abbas and Ibn Abbas is stupid?
I do not reject that because I say Ibn Abbas is a liar. I reject that because it's mursal, it's disconnected, and you cannot prove to me that Ibn Abbas
Anything is
I
embarrassment.
found something on the
Anything,
topic.
guys, anything,
Says
guys, post the link, please, in Ramble in YouTube, the admin, if they can help, please. So look at this. So now we show the Muslim the reference that this is about the penis when it's getting hard, and this is what Ibn Abbas said. And then the guy right away he says to me, "This is mursal." And if you ask him even where it says this is mursal, I mean, where do you get the conclusion?
Can you tell me the other narrators until?
No, can you tell me where you get this conclusion from? I mean, how fast your mursal come?
Because you know, ilm al-hadith is not that hard. You know.
No. It is no. Let me listen. I can find you the same hadith. It is listen. I can find you hundreds of hadith. One place it says sahih, other place it says da'if. The same hadith.
Okay. Bring me the whole narration. Bring me the whole chain of narration, and then we can talk. Then we can say is the hadith sahih or is it not sahih. But
this is the whole narration in front of you, my friend. Don't tell me a story. I'm giving you the name of the book. I'm giving you the name of the book. Listen, here we go. This is the name of the book. This is the page. This is the page number. So you keep asking me to give you reference, and I am the only one who's giving reference. Nobody give reference in the whole wherever you go as I do. So
when you're a funny guy, Wallah, you're a funny guy. Why don't you just show us the whole chain? Why don't you just show us the whole chain?
Okay, show us the whole chain. If the whole chain is required, why the book did not mention it?
Because when you do tafsir of a verse, no, let me educate you. If you make tafsir of a verse, you include all the hadith, you can find.
It is required. If it's required, then you should tell my friend, you should tell your scholar, shame on you, you stupid idiot. Where is then the whole narration? So you should not accept a book to be written and should not be in the library and should not be called a scholar, and Ibn Abbas should know that he should mention everything, and whoever wrote after Ibn Abbas, he should mention anything, so your majesty can accept it.
CP, do you know how tafsir works?
No, I do not know. Muslim don't even you Muslim don't even have tafsir, do you?
Yes, we do have tafsir. And
so why the tafsir don't
Allahu Akbar. So why don't you let me finish? Why the
tafsir don't agree with the tafsir? If you have tafsir, we are talking. So why tafsir don't agree with tafsir if you Muslim have tafsir?
Tafsir is not hujjah as long as tafsir is not proven, as long as
so what the point, guys? It's saying tafsir is not approved, not in evidence. So why you Muslims accept? So you accept tafsir when you want. So why you are asking me to show you the tafsir if tafsir is not hujjah, which is not approved? Do you see, guys, the hypocrisy? He said to me, he just said, tafsir is not a hujjah, which means is not an evidence. Is not an evidence. So now, why you're asking me to show you tafsir if tafsir is not an evidence?
I am telling you, as long as tafsir does not mention a sahih dalil, it is not to be taken as hujjah.
Okay, let's go back zero. When I said your prophet, he imagined himself having sex, but in fact, he did not because of a black magic. Do you agree with that or not?
Can you show the hadith again?
No, I'm not showing you anything. I'm asking you, do you agree with it? You are a scholar. Come on. You can correct Ibn Abbas.
I did never claim that I'm a scholar.
So I'm asking you, is it true? So is it true that you're a prophet? He imagined himself having sex, but in fact he did not, and this is because of a black magic.
Yes.
How that can happen? Explain to us.
Because we do not claim that Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam is divine, that he is free from all errors, and he can fall upon minor errors, and he can be bewitched. This as long this is still protected from the wahi. The wahi is protected from being bewitched and sihr and arrows. So there's really no problem with this.
Hold on. Guys, he said the inspiration of Allah is protected, but Muhammad, as we know, he received satanic verses, and Muhammad...
Wait. One after the other, okay? Can you show us, first of all, the Sahih report of the satanic verses?
Show you what?
The authentic report of the satanic verses.
The Quran is the Quran is authentic report?
The Quran is yes.
Yes? What yes? Is so?
Quran, no. When did I say so? Quran is authentic.
You said yes.
No. I went Quran is authentic. Correct.
I'm sure Amina is having fun here.
Yeah,
listen, I am. If the Quran says Allah will take off what shaitan he throw in the mouth of Muhammad, you are saying to me, bring me authentic story? Quran confirm Allah will take it away.
Yes.
So Allah will take off what? Will take what shaitan throw. If nothing thrown, Allah will take nothing. But Allah said Allah will cancel, will destroy, will abolish whatever shaitan throw in, correct?
No, Allahu Akbar, you have just proven that the wahi is protected, correct?
Hey, so guys, the Quran is protected after Muhammad gave satanic verses.
Where are the satanic verses? Show us the satanic verses.
Hold on. How I know now, how can I trust that this verse itself is not from shaitan? If Muhammad confirmed now that he received satanic verses and he recited them, and Muhammad himself... Hold on.
Where does it say that he received satanic verses?
It says Allah will cancel what shaitan throw in.
Yeah. So يعني Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is protecting the wahi.
No, Allah will take off what is already in the wahi, already in the Quran. Shaitan, he gave Muhammad falsehood. Allah will abolish it.
Yeah, because the wahi is protected.
Exactly, guys, the wahi is protected. But don't you think it's too late? Shaitan already made Quran. And how you Muslim, you say nobody can make Quran?
So where's the Quran
hold on. Guys,
where's the Quran of Shaitan?
Hold on.
Where's the Quran of Shaitan? Show us.
It says in front of you. How we know that this verse itself is not made from Shaitan? If Shaitan was able to give Muhammad satanic verses, and the verse here confirmed that, how we know that this is not from Shaitan himself saying, don't worry, we will cancel it? Shaitan.
Because in the same verse, it says, but Allah abolishes that which Satan wrote.
How we know that this is not Shaitan? If Muhammad do not know what is from Shaitan and what from Allah, Muhammad, he received the Quran from Shaitan. Was Muhammad able to know? Was able Muhammad to know that this is not from Allah?
Prove it. No, prove it that the Quran is from Shaitan. Prove it.
Okay, here we go. Let us see how we can prove that this is from Shaitan. Do you see the verse after it?
Yes.
It says, whatever Shaitan he throw in is going to cause trial.
Wait, let me read it.
So how Allah will cancel and will protect the Quran, but yet the Quran saying whatever Quran thrown from Shaitan is going to be a trial. If there's no trial no more, Allah abolish it.
Because it's talking about the Zalimun. You read the ayah, correct?
Listen, no. It says that those who have disease in their heart, those who have disease in their heart, they will be misled by this Quran.
Why does it say that?
Okay, let me ask you, to make it simple. The Quran is the book of guidance or the book of misguidance?
Guidance.
If it's from Shaitan, it's going to be the book of misguidance, right? All right. Did your prophet, he said that the Quran will misguide the Muslims?
The Quran will not misguide the Muslims, no.
But your prophet, did he say that?
Why does the prophet say that the Quran will misguide Muslims?
I heard, I don't know, like, I do not know much about Islam, I'm learning. I heard that the prophet said that, Muhammad Hijab said that there is a prophet, his name is Muhammad, said that the Muslim will be misled by the Quran.
Okay. Is Muhammad Hijab hujjah upon me or?
So I thought he's a scholar, big scholar.
No, Muhammad Hijab is not a scholar.
So what is he?
Muhammad Hijab is an apologist.
Is he? He said Allah he pray for, not to, philosopher. Allah he prayed to, not for.
Yeah,
all right, okay. So here we go. Let us see what the hadith says about this. Your prophet, he says that my people will be misled by the Quran.
Why does it say that?
Let us see that. You see, I'm not Muhammad Hijab who make poo-poo. I am a Christian prince. Read with me and laugh. So you remember, you said the Quran is the book of guidance. Shaitan book is the book of misguidance. Your prophet said, and read with me here, and this is authentic hadith from the Da'if al-Bukhari, saying from Da'if Hijab, saying that Jibreel came to Muhammad and said to him, your people will be deceived. And Muhammad was telling his companion about that. Do you see it? Your nation.
Your nation will be tried after you not much. I said, and from where does this come to them when I'm living among the book of God Almighty? Said by the God of Almighty, they come to share first. That is from the reciters and princes. Okay.
So, is it true that it says that the Muslim will be misguided by the book of Almighty God? But you said to me, and everybody heard you, that Allah book is the book of guidance. Shaitan book is the book of misguidance.
That's what I said, correct.
Here we go. The book of misguidance is the Quran.
Let me ask you a question.
Don't ask question. Hold on.
Yes.
I
won't ask question.
The Muslim will be misguided by the Quran. You said, and I asked you clearly, I said, is the Quran the book of guidance? And is the Shaitan the book of misguidance? Yes, you said yes. And you confirmed before that Allah protect the Quran. And you confirmed before that Allah will take whatever Shaitan he throw. So now, we took off what Shaitan throw. Allah protect the Quran. The Quran is a book of guidance, and the Quran now will be misleading the Muslims.
Can I talk to you now?
What?
Are you done with preaching? Can I talk?
Preaching? I'm preaching. I was preaching. I'm reading your hadith.
Okay. First of all, can you show us the authenticity of the hadith?
You want the authenticity of the hadith? Any hadith I show you, it's not authentic, isn't it?
No, I'm just asking.
So you Muslim, you say that you have a religion and Allah preserve Islam, but then we find that the stories, everything in Islam have what? Have tons of stories, and many of them we say this is authentic, this is not authentic, this one we like it, this one we reject it. I mean, do you see how much Islam is preserved? Isn't it you who said Allah will preserve the revelation? But isn't it the Quran says you have to obey Allah and His Messenger, which mean whatever Muhammad say, Sunnah, and act, and what the Quran say. In fact, what Muhammad say is more important than the Quran, because there's many statements Muhammad he made. Abolish the Quran because Allah is not God, Muhammad is God. So now, if we say that the Quran is the book of guidance, and the hadith is the book of guidance too, but then each time we show the Muslims a hadith, they question if it is authentic or not, which means the Muslims are acknowledging that their religion is far from preservation, to the point maybe there's billions of his stories Muhammad never said, and Muslims, they are making things up.
Okay, are you done preaching?
Preaching?
Yes.
So what do you?
Are you done preaching?
So what say you? What say you?
Christian Prince, maybe you need some lessons on English. Yeah.
I need what? I need lesson. I need lesson in what?
Speaking English.
Really?
Proper English.
Go teach your prophet first how to read his name.
Okay.
Well, hold on. You know, you're making fun of me because I don't speak good English. Are you serious?
No, you did that on purpose.
Okay. Because I wonder how you follow a prophet, do not know the difference between his name and anyone else's name. I mean, this is a God who said to him 3 times read, still he cannot read. You know, Jesus, he said to the blind man, see, he saw. The one who cannot walk, he walk. You know, he controlled the nature, he commanded dead, and your God, he said to Muhammad 3 times, read, still Muhammad cannot read. And now, Muhammad is a messenger of Allah, protected by Allah, and then somebody put magic on him, and now his private part is not working. Not only his private part is not working, his tongue is not working. His tongue is speaking satanic verses, delivering satanic verses. So look what happened. Muhammad now, he imagined things happening, in fact never happened. Muhammad, he imagined himself having sex, in fact he never did. Muhammad received satanic verses and he did not notice. So if we count now how many parts of Muhammad are in this ability, his penis, his brain, and his tongue, all of them controlled by Shaitan, what is left?
Are you done preaching?
What is left? Answer me.
No, you're diverting from the topic.
No, I'm asking you a question, serious question.
No, you're diverting from the topic.
I'm asking you a serious question.
Everyone, all the 100 people are listening to you diverting from the topic.
Okay, no problem. I'm asking you. I'm asking you what is left.
Okay.
So do you agree with me? Do you agree? Do you agree? No, this is the topic. This is the topic. The topic is. The topic is. Listen, remember. The topic is Muhammad receives satanic verses. Allah will abolish it. I said how I can prove that this is not from Shaitan, especially the verse after it saying that those verses are going to be misleading Muslims. Allah, He can abolish it, but the verse after it says Allah, that He, Allah, may make what is thrown by Shaitan a trial for those who is in their heart is a disease. Who is the one who believe in the Quran? Muslims. So did we abolish the verses of Shaitan, or they are still there? They're still there. How we can prove it? The verse in front of us. Those who they have sickness in their heart, they will believe in those satanic verses. And they will follow them.
Are you done?
You know, I'm not done. Are you?
Okay. No, tell me when you're done preaching.
Okay, my friend, you became so boring. Let your dad come here. Are you done? You know I'm not done. So okay, keep preaching. I mean, are you going to keep saying that to me? You keep preaching? You sound like a Persh. What preaching? I'm asking you a serious question. Either you want to answer me or don't give me this, Who is a smart Muslim? I hope I'm not insulting the Muslim community by saying a smart Muslim, because this is haram. It's haram to be a smart Muslim. Haram. It's against Allah. A Muslim is someone believe that Shaitan, he play with his anus when he go in the bathroom. So being smart is haram. Only smart people believe in this story. Shaitan, he play with their anus. I mean, you Muslims, all of you are homosexual. All of you is played with their anus, based on what your prophet said. I mean, how many times you Muslims, especially when you were young, you entered the bathroom without saying the prayer and enter with the wrong foot. And then what Shaitan do to you? He go enter into your bowels. Like he would do what? He enter all of him. It's not like a screwdriver. It's not even like his private part. No, all the Shaitan get in. What the heck? And then you grow a beard and you say, can you show me the narration? Did you ask your God to show the narration about Shaitan playing with your anus? Did you ask your prophet, what is the proof of what you're saying, Shaitan is asleep on your nose? Zechariah is coming back. Maybe Zechariah, I want you to call a sheikh joining us. Do you know any Sheikh Zechariah?
Yeah, I'm trying to become one, inshallah.
You are trying what?
I'm trying to become one, Sheikh.
Okay. There is a sheikh. There's a sheikh from Pakistan. His name is Uthman. Do you know his number?
Uthman on YouTube, the American.
Yeah,
Mexican.
this the choppy boy.
Farouk.
Yeah, the guy who said there's many Messiah.
Yeah.
Is that true? There's many Messiah. Is that true? As he said, there's many Messiah.
I didn't see this clip.
He said there's many Messiah. Search for it now. Search for it right now. He said there's many Messiah, and he brought a book, and he said there, look, it says many Messiah. You Muslim, you believe there's many Messiah now?
I think the Messiah is just Isa, Jesus, though.
So this guy is an idiot, isn't he?
Right?
He's a potato. Okay. So Zechariah, listen. Zechariah, listen. Yeah, forget about this guy now. You can search it. It's there. Sheikh, everybody's making fun of him. Even the Muslim making videos for him. This guy do not even know his. This guy, he add words to the Quran. He make a. Do you know that Sheikh Uthman make a new Quran?
How so?
How so? If you search right now, search for Sheikh Uthman. Hold on. Let me see the name. Uthman.
to talk about the linguistic greatness of the Quran.
But linguistic. You must be very good in Arabic.
I have some.
Are you very good?
Here.
Are you very good in Arabic?
Not really. I actually started learning it recently. No, we studied it in Morocco at school, but I wasn't practicing it growing up until recently on the language server.
I'm going to show you a verse from the Quran, and I challenge you to make like it. What do you think? I will make a verse. I will make a verse. Listen, I will make a verse, and then I want you to show me something like what I said in the Quran. I challenge any Muslim to show me something good as my amazing Quran, which I will do. Is that okay?
Okay. Yeah, okay.
All right. Let me see. Let me think about something to say to you.
You can find it on YouTube from other people, or are you gonna make yours?
Okay.
Are you gonna make it yourself?
Yeah.
Because other people.
No, I will make it. No, I will make it myself.
In Arabic? Okay.
No, I will make it in English. I will change Allah to make it in English.
Oh no, that's not, because in the Quran it challenges people to do it in Arabic, though I'm sure not in English, but
really, I mean that's
because it says
why
similar,
Allah
so
cannot make cannot make Quran in Arabic, in English. Are you saying to me I can beat Allah in English?
Well, I have something I wanted to read to you.
Okay, listen, I'm going to tell you something, and please don't share it with anybody. When my uncle, he told the secret to his wife, and his wife, she told the secret to her sister, and then her sister, she told the secret to the neighbors, and then God told him some of the secret, and he did not tell him the rest. And then he told his wife about the secret. She said to him, "How you know that?" He said, "Allah who told me." What do you think about this Quran?
Yeah, I think that's similar to a surah. I think it's Surah Talaq.
No.
Where the story, this is the story in the Quran. Similar story.
Are you saying I can make Quran like Allah? How in the world this is a book of... Why
don't you do it in Arabic?
Listen. How in the world this is a book of God, and I want you to explain to everybody how silly this story is. Isn't it? This is like your grandma speaking to her sister, her neighbor, gossiping. Look,
and remember, listen. English,
what kind of Arabic this Arabic is? وَإِذْ أَسَرَّ النَّبِيُّ إِلَى بَعْضِ أَزْوَاجِهِ حَدِيثًا فَلَمَّا نَبَّأَتْ بِهِ وَأَظْهَرَهُ اللَّهُ عَلَيْهِ. What is this? This is the amazing Arabic.
Can you make something like it?
Okay, guys, can you make something like it? Look, read the translation. And remember when the Prophet disclosed a matter of confidence to one of his wives.
In Arabic, though.
And then when she told the other wife, Allah made it known to him. He informed him apart, and therefore he left apart. What the heck is this? Allah did not tell him the whole story. Why? Listen, how in the world you think that the one is talking here is Allah? Don't you think that this is not even 6 years old kid writing this story?
No, I don't think if you take the book as a whole, that's gonna be hard for a 6-year or anyone.
What do you mean? What do you mean? You know,
to do it.
So this is
people.
This is silly. Look at this. What is this? She said when he told him, she told her secret and some. Then Allah told him some. And then she told him, "Who told you this?" He said, "Allah, the All-Knowing. He told me." You know, what is this? This is Allah talking?
Yes. Well, I have sentences. Unmatched eloquence in the Quran exhibits a level of eloquence that surpasses any human composition.
Like what? The sun set in muddy water?
The choice of words, syntax, and rhythm are harmoniously.
Okay, let me ask you. Are you saying to me that the one who make the best Arabic writing is God?
Yeah, I guess.
So why the Quran says the one? Why the Quran says the best who made Arabic writing is Shaitan?
Where?
Where? In the Quran. In the Quran. Here, chapter 6, verse number 112, it says that the one who speaks a very eloquent language is Shaitan. Do you see it?
But you gotta read the literal translation.
Who is the one who make the best Arabic language, best speeches? The Quran says the one who make the best speeches, the adorned speeches is the speeches of Shaitan.
Speech. Well, there it says adorned speech, not the best speech.
It says
so
Zukhruf.
The translation is right in front of you.
I know, adorned
speech.
Beautiful. Yes, what adorned mean? What adorned mean? What adorned mean?
Decorated.
Exactly. Yeah, beautiful language. Beautiful language. So the one who write beautiful language is Shaitan.
Beautiful.
Yeah,
but it's not the best.
No, it is the best. Prove it. So now you are saying to me that the best, my friend, okay, if the Arabic is the best language, how come Aisha, she said that has al-Quran fihi lahn, which means has error, language errors.
Lahn? Lahn means rhythm.
Lahn means reading?
Rhythm or melodiousness.
No, this is not melody, my friend. This is
Lahn in English is tone. Musical composition.
My friend, you are ignorant. Lahn means error. So the Arabic have lahn. This is not, the word lahn can be used for music, but when Aisha, she said that this is a book have lahn, which mean have error, and then it says, and the Arab will fix it later. The Arab will fix it.
But can you show me the translation of lahn saying it's error?
Just to show you, in 2 seconds you will see that this is what it's meant.
I search, didn't
You can search right now. You can search. You can call your sheikh. Why you don't call your sheikh so we can laugh? Call your sheikh.
I don't really have
okay, here we go. It says here. Do you see the screen?
Yeah.
So here it says, and the Arab will fix it with their own tongues. The Quran has errors, and the Arab will fix it with their own tongues. Who will fix it? The Arab. وأخرج ابن داود عن قتادة أن عثمان لما رفع إليه المصحف قال إن فيه لحنا وستقيمه العرب بألسنتها. So it have error, bad language, and the Arab will fix it with their tongues. Does it say that?
Yeah, aren't they speaking about the Mus'haf, like the written version that they wrote to preserve it?
I thought the Quran is perfect. It turned to be that the one who will fix it later is the Arab.
I mean, the Mus'haf, when they wrote it, the people who wrote it might have done mistakes. Is that what they're referring to, though?
Listen, now Muhammad is dead, and now the Quran they have lahn, have error, and who is going to fix it? The Arab. Did I get that, guys? Am I giving a reference or I'm making things up? This is Tafsir Ad-Durr al-Manthur, Al-Imam al-Suyuti. Let me translate the whole page. Here we go. We might translate the page. Let me post the link for you guys. You use the translation. Let me post it in Rumble.
Okay, about the linguistic.
So now, hold on. So now I answered you about the English, the Arabic, amazing Arabic. Your scholar, they say that the Quran have errors and the Arab will fix it, not Allah. Does it say تَتُقَيِّمَهُ الْعَرَبُ بِأَلْسِنَتُهَا? Does it say the Arab will fix it with their tongues?
But it says the Mus'haf, the book the people wrote, not the word of Allah per se.
No, but this is the Mus'haf. This is the Mus'haf. I thought the Mus'haf is the one written by to you.
The Mus'haf is the book that were written by the supposedly Hafiz.
I see. What a drama. A minute ago, remember, a minute ago, the book was amazing. No, a minute ago, the book was amazing.
No, I'm saying there's a difference between the Quran and a Mus'haf.
The Mus'haf is not the Quran?
A Mus'haf means a book written by the Hafiz.
But this is the book of Uthman. It's called Mus'haf Uthman.
Yeah, so the
okay,
people
open,
who wrote it,
hold on. Hold on.
Guys,
he said Mus'haf is different from Quran. Right? Open right now, page A. Open page A in your Quran and read for me. Does it say هذا المصحف كتب على حسب رواية? This Mus'haf, every Quran called Mus'haf.
Yes, but
yes?
a Mus'haf can... yes. I'm just... What I'm saying to you is that Mus'haf people wrote them, and they might have done mistakes in them that needs to have been corrected. Or at least that's what.
So listen.
Theorize.
I speak a very.
Makes sense.
I speak a very amazing, powerful, gibberish language. I want you now to make like it, and I challenge Allah to make like it. Can you make like it?
What?
See, you cannot. Okay, I want to ask you. If I send somebody to learn the language of the birds, should he be able to speak to the donkeys?
Just stay on. No. Why?
What?
Should it be speak? No, I don't know.
No, I don't know? No, I don't know. What is that? Is that an answer?
No, I guess not.
Okay, so how the amazing Quran says, Allah, he taught Sulaiman the language of the birds, and then Sulaiman, he speak to the ants.
Okay.
Remember, you just said, you just said, if we teach somebody the language of the birds, they should not speak the language of the donkeys. So now, Allah, he taught Sulaiman the language of the birds. How Sulaiman is speaking to the ant?
One doesn't the other.
What?
Yeah.
What?
One does not.
What? Zakaria. Zakaria. Honestly, are you taking hashish? My friend, I don't know what you are saying. You said, everybody heard you, that if you teach somebody the language of the birds, should not be able to speak the language of the donkeys. So now Allah, he taught Sulaiman the language of the birds. Huh? What?
Yes, I'm saying one doesn't contradict the other. Like you can speak English and Arabic.
No, this is not about Arabic. This is not a language Arabic. This is the animals. Allah taught him the language of the birds, and then 2 minutes after, Sulaiman is speaking to the ant.
I'm saying one doesn't stop the other.
And what, by the way, this amazing Quran, what is the wisdom behind this? Sulaiman speaking to the ants. What the heck is that? What happened here? This is the amazing Quran, the amazing Arabic language. I mean, you Muslim, you say nobody. Okay, you.
By the way, I don't think Sulaiman addressed the ants in the
Zechariah. Let me make it simple for you. How you say nobody can make Quran if the ant making Quran? The ant. Look, this Quran here is not Allah making it. It says the ant she said. So who is making Quran? Who is speaking the Arabic language now? The ant. The ant is an Arab, and she speaks perfect Arabic. You said nobody can make Quran like the Quran, but as you see, Allah is quoting the ant. The ant. The ant. She said. The turtle. She said. You know, the Shia, they say that Imam, he created an elephant from mud and he fly with it all the way to Mecca. And you Muslims, you have a flying carpet of Sulaiman. So now, is Allah talking or everybody making Quran? Look, who is talking here? So Sulaiman, he smiled. This is amazing Arabic now. And then he amused with her speech. What the heck? And then he said, hey, my Allah, inspire and bestow upon me the power of ability. I may gratefully. I thought nobody can make Quran. Here we go. Sulaiman making Quran. The ant speaking Quran. Even the chicken making Quran. Look, he inspect the birds and he said, what is the matter that I see no the hippo? Who is the hippo?
Just to go back to a point you said that.
Zechariah, who is the hippo? Who is this hippo? Who is this hippo? Can you introduce him to the people?
Hoopo.
Yeah, Hoopo.
That's the first time I see this.
What is this Hoopo? Who is this Hoopo?
I'm not sure.
Is it true? Is it true that he is the...
I see what it is. Al-Hudhuda is a type of bird.
Is that true that he is the Minister of Irrigation and Agriculture?
Where did you get that from?
What the heck? Yo, guys, did he laugh? Guys, did he laugh?
Yeah. Hoopo is the real word in English.
I know.
I don't think you're
I'm saying, is it true that he is the Minister of Agriculture of the King David? No? Why you are laughing? Okay, isn't it his job?
That is funny though. Where did you get that from too?
Okay, isn't it his job to look for water for Sulaiman?
Where did you get this
I don't know, I'm learning.
I think he was like he sent him to the other country, that's the name Sheba, the Queen of Sheba too.
I heard that he was a CIA. I heard he was a CIA and he was a spy too. Is that correct?
More like a what do you call this?
Spy. He's spy.
Yeah.
That's deep. Seriously.
And
then he went and he found a woman. She have no hair in her legs. Is that true?
I don't think it was that deep. Or she had
no hair in her legs. Is that correct?
No hair.
Yeah.
In her legs. What is that? What does that mean?
The bird, he went there, he found that this woman, she have no hair in her legs. You know, Middle Eastern women, they're scary, they scare the hell of you. Yeah, I mean, we Middle Eastern, we look like chimpanzee. So like the bird, he saw that the woman, she have no hair in her legs, he was not. He came back to Sulaiman and he said, man, she have no hair in her legs. Huh?
This one is not in the Quran about their leg hair.
Okay. Is it true that Sulaiman, he wanted to steal the chair of this woman?
Because I've read.
Is it true that Sulaiman is it true that Sulaiman, the Muslim Sulaiman, is a thief and he want to steal her chair?
He wanted to prove something by making a chair. I read different the explanations. Some say he made a chair that looks just like it. Some say he sent a jinn to take the real chair.
I mean, the chair is not yours. Why you Muslims always you steal things does not belong to you? So the women, she have a chair.
Okay,
I want to ask you. Listen, Zechariah, in front of everybody. Is it lawful for Muslim to steal chairs from Starbucks? Yes or no?
Well, I told you.
What?
The different explanations of them. Some say
Zakaria, I don't understand. Either you say yes, we are allowed to steal chairs, or you say we are not.
Stealing isn't allowed unless it's in war or dire
What war? The woman, she is not. She never met him. The woman, she is far away. She never fights Suleiman.
You're not listening to me. I said I've read the explanation from some that said that they made a chair that looks like it. It wasn't her chair. And
what like it? No. Suleiman, he wanted to take her chair, and then there's a guy. His name. Do you know that guy? His name is Afrit. Afrit.
Ifrit is a type of jinn.
Okay, is it true that he look Asian and he is bald and he is fat?
I have no idea what
really?
They can take many forms, I believe.
What?
Yeah, the jinns can take different forms.
No. The Muslim Afrit. Is it true? Is it true that he is Asian and he is bald and he wear panty? Yes or no?
I've never heard this.
All right, let me show you.
Show me. Maybe in pop culture movies they represented in different ways, but what you said, didn't hear it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. Okay, I will show you that. Okay, give me a second, man. You know, this is Zakaria is very knowledgeable. You know, Zakaria is very okay. Hold on.
I just want to thank you for giving me the inviting me, and apologize if I was rude at any point. I appreciate the.
No. You are fine. You are fine.
And I hope everyone is benefiting, because.
Sure. People are benefiting a lot. I'm just trying to find. Okay, here we go. I found a picture of the Afrit. Look at the Afrit. The Afrit of the Muslims. You want to see how the Afrit guys look like? Do you want to see how the Afrit look like?
Good.
Let me show you. Afrit.
Just answering Striker, I'm not representing Muslims and I don't want that responsibility. Unless I'm paid for
Zakaria is very unique. He keeps talking to himself.
Really.
Zakaria, he keeps talking to himself. I don't know what to say. Do you see how the Afrit look like? Do you see how the Afrit look like? Zakaria,
so is this from an Egyptian movie? Huh?
Yeah, but this is your Muslim movie.
Which stories does the movie tell about?
I don't know. This guy, he bought a candle and he cleaned it, and then the Afrit came. But isn't this a story coming from Persia, from India? This is a story dated for kids. How does a story end in the Quran? Afrit?
I saw a similar movie, the more recent Egyptian as well.
Really? Uh-huh.
But not everything in the movie is.
You believe in Afrit?
In real life.
Do you believe in?
Actually,
but do you believe in Afrit?
Yeah, as a Muslim,
Okay, Zakaria, focus with me. Do you believe that really Suleiman, he have an Afrit and he was going to steal the chair of this woman?
I already told you the different.
What different? The Afrit, he said to him, I will bring you her chair in a minute.
Here, I'll show you.
What kind of a prophet? Why all Muslim prophets are thieves? Why all Muslim prophets are thieves? I want to know. Even chairs from Starbucks, you want to take it? Guys, look at this. Thank you, Zakaria. You know, I will give you a break. You come back after a few minutes, or maybe a few days. So, guys, look at this. Even the Muslim Suleiman is a thief. He told his Afrit, his genie, who go and steal this chair for me, and who goes and steal their money for me. I mean, you cannot find a Muslim is not a gang member. So now Suleiman is a thief, and he is going to steal the chair of this woman from a Starbucks. And this is the book, Zakaria, is challenging us to write like it. And this Afrit, by the way, is so fast. That's why they call him Afrit. He is the kind who can go to the end of the world and come back before even you blink your eye. Look. He says, Afrit. Afrit is strong from the jinn. Say they will bring it to you before you rise from your place. This is Afrit, so fast. He will go take the chair all the way from Yemen and bring it to Sulaiman. And right now, brothers and sisters, the Afrit in my refrigerator. Any one of you will misbehave with me, I am going to open the ball for the Afrit, and he will take your iPad, bring it to me. And not to forget to mention your ice cream. And if you scream because I took your ice cream, I will not forget to take your shoes. The Afrit. Oh, true. Who can make Quran like this Quran? Can you? Sure, we cannot. Hold on, I have a caller. Greet some Prince. First of all, you are very stupid. Zakir Naik, what's wrong with you, man? How you were able to come here so fast? Greet some Prince. First of all, I am not coming to you. The Afrit can hear my voice. What the heck? This is the Afrit. He carry your voice all the way here. That is so fast. You are right now in Pakistan. Greet some Prince, you are so stupid. I am in Brunei. The Afrit, he have light the blade from Brunei. Afrit, and you challenge me to make a book like this? The book of Afrit? May Afrit take you. Afrito. Afrito, no. Afarito. Afrut. What the heck? This is a book of God? And this is the guy who is in the movie. He was with Sulaiman, brother. That's deep. That's so beautiful. Man. What a stupid religion. And they are challenging us to make a book like this. Are you sure? Huh? Do we have any serious Muslim who would like to join us? Someone who can speak clear, like this Zachariah. What I don't like about him, I mean, he's a nice guy, but he keeps saying this is... Oh, we have a guy, he challenged me. Hold on. I always get scared from those who challenge me. Wait, put your hand up again. Put your hand up again. The one who said you want to challenge me. Okay, go ahead. Okay, go ahead, challenge me.
Hey, what's going on, everybody?
Hey, what's going on?
No, just someone who doesn't even speak English up there, just like trying to prove a point.
What?
Hello?
Are you making...
No, you're just putting someone up there who doesn't even speak English and trying to prove a point. That's why I'm here. So what you trying to say up here?
I don't know. Are you a Muslim?
Yes, I'm a Muslim.
Okay, can you tell us the story of the Afrit here?
Afrit?
Uh-huh.
So it's saying here, Solomon is asking, he's challenging the jinn to bring a throne of one of the kings.
Why you want to steal why you want to steal the throne of this woman?
Steal? No, it's not a stealing. In fact, that person, that king, or that was coming to the Solomon, to the ally in that time.
No.
He was.
So
if you know the Quran,
he was.
What's that?
You said he was.
I said she was.
She was because I know it's a girl. But you see, but he just heard about her. He never heard of her before. What do you mean she was coming to him?
She was coming to be ally with an offer.
Can you show me the reference where it says that in here in the Quran?
Yeah, I'll get you to the reference. With
no, here in the Quran. Show me where. Show me where he gets from.
Yeah, hold on one second. So here you're just trying to prove a point. You said Muslims are thieves. If Muslims were thieves, Muhammad would be a very wealthy man. He died with nothing. He died. He was
Muhammad. He died with nothing, really. So how his daughter? So how Fatima? She was fighting with Umar over a town. She owned the whole town from her inheritance.
It could be Fatima, but Muhammad had 9
Fatima, she inherited. Hold on, guys. The daughter of Muhammad, she inherited from her father a city, and Muhammad was poor.
So there is a Baitul Muslim, okay? So if they collect tax, it goes to the city. It's not like people that put it on their
what is the share? Right? What is the share of Fatima to the point she owns a city? As long the Muslims, they are poor and Muhammad is poor, she said she inherited that from her dad.
Well, if he was very rich, how could you can see he has no expensive Gucci, no expensive clothes. He had very poor clothes.
Okay.
He was lying on the ground.
Hold on. I heard that the Prophet, when he died, he even borrowed money before he died from a Jewish guy. He was his neighbor.
Yeah, exactly. Why would they have wealthy man
now in front of everybody, guys? Did he say exactly? Hold on. Did he say exactly? I want you to show me the reference so people will die laughing at you. Go ahead.
No. They can laugh as much as they want.
No. You said exactly. You said exactly. This is a story fabricated by the Muslim. Show me the reference.
About what?
About the word. You said exactly. I said the Prophet. Is it true? You're a prophet. He borrowed money from a Jewish guy before he died.
Yeah.
Okay. Can you show me the story?
Story of what?
The one you said exactly.
He borrowed money?
Yes, from the Jew before he died. Remember, before he died, the Prophet, he gave even his weapon to the Jew in exchange of money. Can you show us the story? Or this is a fabrication? And you said exactly. Everybody heard you saying. Everybody heard you saying exactly. So either, Mr. Exactly, either you show us the story or you admit that you are lying.
No, you keep interrupting me for the points that I'm trying to make.
Oh no, so you said exactly. You said exactly. You agreed. No, I did not make a claim. I did not. I said, is it true, guys? It's recorded. I said, is it true that you're a prophet? He borrowed money from a Jew before he died. You said exactly, which means this is true.
I said exactly the previous point. I did not make the claim.
Okay, I want you now to show me the reference that the Prophet, he died and he have no money.
Proof? He died with no money? Okay, I'll show you.
Okay, show me.
1 second.
So his daughter, she owns cities and the guy don't have money.
Listen, he owned entire West majority land, okay? Even if he had a Sahabi. They cut, even if from the war, they look like it. They got like a...
Where do you go?
He did not
listen. Everything. You're a prophet. You're a prophet. Your prophet was I heard that he was a very good guy. Is that true?
Yes, it is.
So why the Sahaba, they accuse him that he stole an underwear?
Which Sahabi and where? Give me the reference. You're just making claims.
In the Da'if hadith, it says that the companion...
Which hadith? Give me the reference, because there's no hadith exists like that.
Okay.
You're just making a claim left and right.
In the book of Tambur,
in the
book of Tambur, hadith number 20Y.
Okay, give me just, you have the Google open.
I just give you the reference. I just give you the book of Tambur. Do you know the book of Tambur?
No.
You don't know the book of Tambur?
No. You just give me some kind of like a non-existence like sources. Just show me right here.
This is the Quran, the book of Tambur. Quran chapter 3 verse 161. The companion, they accused the Prophet to be a thief and he stole an underwear.
Where is that? Right here? One sec.
Yeah,
Okay.
right here.
Prophet take illegally part of booty, and whoever deceives his companions as regards the booty, he shall bring the force on the day of resurrection that which he took illegally. Then every person shall be paid in full what he has earned. They shall not be dealt with unjustly. Those who follows, it's good.
So who is the one who look at the false story here? It's not talking about Muhammad here?
No. Go up there, 160. Let's go to 160 worse, like up. Because this is the context. No,
Okay. You scream too much at me because you are taking advantage of me.
Screaming.
You are taking advantage of me because I'm young and you are a scholar. I know what you are doing, you know? You take advantage of people who do not know much and you scream at them.
How old are you?
Okay, hold on. Here we go. So now, you know...
Arabic?
No, I don't know. Are you Arabic?
No, I speak Russian.
You speak Russian?
Yes.
Спасибо.
Oh, пожалуйста.
Пожалуйста in your eyes. Hold on. Here we go. You said this is not about the prophet. You said this is not about the prophet. Here we go. I got you busted. I just paid one.
Okay.
I paid the one who owned the website, and they change it and they make it about the prophet. Read it.
Okay. Then Allah mentioned this, summarized about the prophet, that he was not going to divide any the booty among them. Because of this, they left their position, saying it's not for any prophet. It's not permissible for any prophet to cheat his community regarding to booty.
Does it say cheat? Does it say cheat? Did the companion they accuse their prophet to do cheating?
Cheating?
Uh-huh.
Did you say cheating?
Yeah, cheating.
Where does it say?
I know. I said
community.
You said cheat. You said cheat.
Yeah, put words 160. Let's go.
Okay, and here it says that when a panty went missing, read. When a red velvet cloth went missing in the day of Badr, some of the people began to say, perhaps the prophet took it.
Okay, the rule is not for prophet to be fraudulent. And Yakula were
fraudulent?
reading the passage.
What fraud? Man, fraud? They accuse the prophet to do fraud? And those are the companion of the prophet? No way.
So the day of resurrection, carrying it around his neck, and every soul fraudulent, otherwise shall be paid in full.
The prophet will carry the panty around his neck? No way.
He doesn't. Where does it say panty around his neck?
Well, this is a red panty. This is the translation. This is a red panty, and the prophet will carry it around his neck in the day of judgment.
What is the panty? Show me. Where is the panty?
It says bikini.
Where?
Read. Bikini. Here we go. Okay, focus with me. Red velvet. What is the red velvet?
Red velvet cloth. It could be whale.
It could be what?
Whale. The one you put it on the top of your shoulder, and you put all the way.
Muhammad, he like red, don't he? He always
Muhammad likes red. No. He doesn't say that.
So why they accuse him that he is the one who took the red panty?
He doesn't say red panty. You're just making it up. Are you a religious guy? Are you sincere about what you say?
Are you religious? Okay, hold on. Hold on. Are you a religious? Are you a religious guy? Here we go. Those are the religious Muslims. They are accusing. They are the best of Muslims, accusing the best of them that he stole a piece of clothing.
Stole from where?
Doesn't matter. He's a thief.
Where it says he's a thief?
It says he is. It's not for a prophet to be a fraudulent. They accuse him to be a fraud.
Okay, give me the verse. What verse is this?
Fraud.
Is Ali Imran 161?
Ali Imran?
What surah is this?
Until now, you do not know which surah we're talking about?
No, you're just going up back and forth. That's why I'm asking. I'm not Hafiz. I don't know.
Listen, I showed you chapter back, and then I went to verse number 4. So this is why we went back and forth. So chapter back, verse number 4, and then this is the interpretation. So now back and forth. What the back and forth? I showed you the chapter. I said to you, chapter 3. Here we go. Chapter 3, verse 161. But because your brain is not functioning, your brain is in the red tent. You want to know. And by the way, what kind of God he says is not the prophet? What kind of God? Listen. Do your God he knew the do your God knew the unseen?
Listen, if you're like a insult people like this, I mean, it's not here to for me to discuss.
Okay, is it okay? So do you like me to say? Okay. Do you like? Are you against insult?
I'm against anything. If you're a religious guy, if you follow God.
Okay. So how come your prophet he said? So how come your prophet he said to other guy, go and bite the penis of your father?
Where he said, go and buy a penis of the father. Where?
Okay. Do you want to see it?
Yes.
I'm not going to show you the penis. I will show you the hadith. Just a warning, disclaimer.
Okay. I'll show you one thing. Okay. So if this is what happens, they will be judged whether whoever that is, whether it's prophet or not, they will be judged in front of God. All right.
Really? So a prophet of God, he's saying, go and bite the penis of your father. Is that how prophet of God talk?
Where does it say penis? Listen, if it's something like this, Muslims will not follow him. All right. Even Muslims are those people who just read this. Whoever is gonna read this, they're not gonna follow this kind of things. It's nonsense.
Nonsense. All right.
Yeah, nonsense. Okay.
Let us see. Hold on. I'm trying to find you the reference. I'm just calling my friends. Okay, here we go. It says here, I just called my friend, and my friend helped me, Mr. Afrit. And there he says, the one, here we go, read it. The one who is proud about his inheritance before Islam, tell him to go and bite the male organ of his father. Tell him to bite his father penis.
Okay. So what hadith is this? Give me the reference.
It's in the front of you. It's Sahih.
I got it, Sahih, but go up.
Just get
out. Let me see. It says Adab 9.
Just get out of here. Let your dad call me. The Muslim want to examine Christian Prince. Give me, go up, go down. Go left, up. Go right, hop. You hit the electric, column. Hop. What the heck? Abdul, you are talking to Christian Prince. But I play with you with my fingers. Not in bad meaning, just big disclaimer. What the heck? Are you here insulting a Muslim talking about insult? All religion is about insult. In the mosque, Allahu Akbar, the kuffar, they are filthy like animals. I mean, you insult everybody around you. It's time for you to be insulted with salt. I insult you, and I salt you. And you cry from pain. Deal with it. Who's next? We want a real adult, mature Muslims. Oh, what we are getting here. I mean, what the heck is that? All of you are coming with your diapers. What is that? We can't even find. What is your parents? Do your parents even knew that you are in Discord? Go into adult chat rooms? Are they watching you? Shame on you. Are you over 6 years old or younger? Remember, in order to be mature and adult in Islam, you have to be 6 years and older. At the age of 6, Aisha, she was doing boom boom. At the age of 9, she was making porn movies. At the age of 4, she was dating. At the age of 2, she was touching. At the age of 1 day, she got her nipples out. This is Aisha, brother. She grows so fast. Her mother, she was feeding her cucumber. I mean, I know that cucumber should not be in the hands of any females. Excuse me. What the heck with this religion? She feed her what? Cucumber. To do what? To make her fat so the Prophet can boom boom with her? So, are you serious? Look, 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 look. My mother was trying to fatten me up when she wanted me to go the Prophet immediately. And the messenger can do boom boom, yeah. And when she got married, but nothing worked until she ate cucumber. The power of cucumber. Cucumber? I mean, are you sure she was Jewish just eating it? I mean, English is really weird, honestly. First time I learned this word, like you know, you are learning English. What the heck? I felt like I'm a Filipino or something. Anyway, so Aisha, she ate a cucumber with a date, and then brother, her boobs was coming like boing, boing. Her legs, his butt, oh, Allahu Akbar. His butt became like a balloon, and she farted every 2 seconds. The Prophet, he said, how in the world she grows so fast? She said, I cannot tell you the secret. This is women thing. Hey women, which one of you is so skinny and you want to get some fattening? I'm going to give you a secret will make you gain weight. I mean, women these days, they spend their salary just to lose weight. The poor Aisha, she is eating cucumber like a goat non-stop so she can gain weight. Oh boy. Any Muhammadan from the cucumber generation? So if there is any women, but by the way, I decide to open a clinic. Any disease, anything, you can come to me. You want to gain weight? Cucumber and date. That's it. One cucumber, one date. One date, one cucumber. If you eat two, it doesn't work. Be careful. And if you are sick with any disease, do you know that the Prophet Muhammad, he found the solution for every single disease? I know I should not share with you the top research of a Prophet Muhammad in his laboratory. I know this should stay indoor because the enemies of Allah can use it, especially the Jews and Netanyahu. May Allah curse him. All right? So Prophet Muhammad, he said, look, this Nagla seed can heal anything. Anything, anything. My air condition was not working. I throw Nagla seed in his mouth. Is that crazy? In a second. You know, Muslims, do you think Isa, when he was doing miracles, he was using Nagla seed, and because of it, it's so small, nobody noticed what he's doing? Like maybe he made the blind see because he gave him Nagla seed, and he made the guy walk because he gave him Nagla seed. I mean, it's so small. Huh? Do you think Isa, he was using Nagla seed too? Huh? Like, Nagla seed is the solution for everything. So if somebody want to get rid of his mother-in-law, he give her Nagla seed too? What if you have a wife you don't like? You give her Nagla seed? I mean, Dr. Muhammad, look, Nagla seed is the remedy of every disease. And then Muhammad, he was sick all his life. He kept fainting, he kept vomiting. He can't even go to the bathroom. Hey, Mr. Nagla seed, where is your Nagla seed power? I mean, just eat too. Huh? Yeah, I'm very good in keeping secret. You know, Prophet Muhammad told me. Do you know what Prophet Muhammad told me? Let me show you. Just to show you how good the Muslims are good in keeping secret. This is what Prophet Muhammad told me. He said, anyone, what was the hadith? What was the hadith? Anyone he wrote from me any other than the Quran, he should erase it. Let us see. Where is the hadith? Where is the hadith? Yeah, he said to them, anyone he write other than the Quran, he should erase it. Give me a second. Let us try this. Imagine how high IQ the Muslims are. Their prophet just told them, don't write the hadith. Don't take down anything from me, which means hadith. And he who took down anything from me, except the Quran, he should efface that. I mean, the guy, he just told them, don't write what I'm saying, and he wrote that. Abdul, he just told you, don't do it. I mean, you, Abdul is so smart. The guy, he just said, not yesterday, not a century ago, he just said, anyone write down anything I say, erase it. The Abdul, he took the pen. The Prophet said anything, anyone he write anything I say, erase it. No brain. Brainless. Very top smart people. Potato, he just told you don't write in the wall. You go and you write in the wall. The Prophet said don't write in the wall. I mean, we know why you Muslims are so smart. Top notch, man. Anyway, guys, I think we have enough for today. Did we have a good time? Don't forget to unsubscribe, please. And don't forget to don't make comments. And don't forget, don't give us like. And don't forget to take a hike, you know. Because if you don't take a hike, I will send a genie. You know, the genie I have is very powerful. I will tell you what my genie can do. He's so fast. And like, you know the thing, Joe Biden, bite me. Yeah, So now, guys, thank you. Like, what? Yeah. So anyway, and this is, thank you very much. And I hope you did enjoy speech of the White House for today. I am Joe Bite Me, and you know that, I approve this message. All right? And Nagla Seed maybe can get the memory of the stupid Joe Biden and his Democratic Party. By the way, there's a guy, he is Democrat. He sent me an email in Patreon. He says, when you serve in the army in USA, you took an oath to protect Democrat. What? I took an oath to protect Democrat? Really? I don't know that. Unbelievable. Crazy people. And I blocked him. I don't know. I have a question to refute Christianity. Muhammad Khan, this guy, he want to refute Christianity. My friend, you have a Prophet Muhammad. You don't need to refute anybody. Prophet Muhammad, who have a penis, can do 18 wives in one night. And you are worried about refuting Christianity. Your prophet penis refuted everybody. I mean, why he have this power? Because he refute with it. What are you talking about, brother? You are worried about refuting Christianity. It's easy to refute Christianity. I mean, what those Christians, they have what? Like Jesus, the one who make the blind see? And he make a bird from mud. So what? It's so easy. And he make the guy who don't walk. Huh? And right now he's alive in heaven. And he command the dead man to come from the ground. Even the son of Adam, they come from the ground. Nothing. You can refute Christianity easy. Just tell people about the power of your prophet penis. Is it true that in the heaven he will have the power of 4,000 men? What he would do with that power? Do you think he is going to work in the drills company? Do you think Allah is going to use him to find oil somewhere? The power of 4,000 men in drilling? Huh? Anyone refute Christianity? Come on. Since Mary, the mother of God, does that make Mary mother of a grandmother of God? Abdul, since the Quran is the mother of the book, does that make the Quran the grandmothers of Allah? Isn't it the Quran says the Quran is the mother of the books? I mean, you Muslims are so silly and so stupid. Oh boy. Anyway, so I want to say to you all, thank you for being here. And I want to say to those who did not come today, thank you for not being here. I appreciate you. I appreciate people who don't come better than those who come. Because simply, those who come, now they have to leave. If you don't come, you will not need to leave. And that is the priceless. Imagine you come where, and then somebody says to you, you better go. You're being kicked out. Is that what you want? Is that your destiny? Do you want Allah to punish you? You come here and now they are going to say to you, sorry, I'm how to go, you know the thing? That is a shame. So I want you to take it easy. I'm going to say to you, may the Lord bless you. And Islam is doomed. And Muhammad is nothing but a filthy, false scam. And we prove it every day. A prophet of God, he never speak about power of his penis unless he have none. Muhammad always, when he speak about power, he speak about something nobody can see. Nobody even saw if Muhammad have a penis. Have you ever heard of a prophet, he proud about his penis? The penis prophet? What the heck? And then we find that the prophet never had sex with his wives. The prophet could not have kids. The prophet have 18 women, yet they're still virgins. How we know they are virgins? I can show it to you in a second. The wife of Muhammad, when a woman, she said that she have orgasm. The wife of Muhammad, she said, do women have this charge? Do women have this charge? The wife of Muhammad, she never have this charge. That is telling me what Muhammad was doing in the bedroom. Thank you all for being here. God is good. So is Jesus. And we see you soon again. Don't forget to leave your comment if you care to support what we do and share the